And we are live. Yes, I will. I'm share my screen as soon as the game actually boots up. I wanted to everything gets captured. I have no idea if anybody's even going to show up, but we'll see. Okay, there's that. Naturally, letting cutscenes run.
Verifying the target 1,300 feet below. Please complete boarding procedures before getting in.
Roger that. Have a ton of tickets.
I'm already so excited.
Let's party!
Oh, Magnus, you literally just showed up. Like, oh, yeah, so if you're unfamiliar, first of all, hello, welcome. I'm glad you showed up. We're gonna raid GDQ again as soon as we're done with this. We're starting late because we needed to watch the PB run, which was superb. I hope you got to catch that too. But yeah, this is Metal Wolf Chaos. If you've never seen it before, I'm very excited that you're here.
So much for sneaking in.
It's the most American, non-American game.
Yeah, it's absolutely superb. I can't wait to show it off for new folks.
You play as the President of the United States of America.
Yeah, this is the president. This is our hero. It will all make more sense in a moment. I love that we dropped you into this.
Nice land.
We have some guests approaching at 2 o'clock. And you guests are coming too.
Oh,
Welcome. I'll make you just like
Say again?
grated cheese.
Bingo!
Very quiet for whatever you
Oh,
were
it
just talking
seems
about.
like they love you so much.
I was just turning up
Not gonna
my
let
stream's
go.
volume so I can hear when they're talking.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want to talk over this glorious dialogue.
So there's
Hey,
that.
Mr. President.
This is just the intro.
You still have a delicious dessert coming.
Alright.
Oh my god.
What?
Did our belief stuff actually originate from Metal Wolf?
It's possible.
Welcome.
I mean, like I said, I'm pulling mine from a bunch of places.
Probably.
Okay, so aside from watching cutscenes, I'm gonna try and do this kind of quick because I want to get back into watching GDQ. Like, I feel even weird playing during, but this is something that I want to keep doing as a tradition, so rather than, like, the tight 6.5-hour run I did last year, we're doing a completely new save file, which is sort of the antithesis, whatever, opposite of actually fast, because I won't have all of my stuff unlocked. But it's the only way to make sure that we get all of the different cutscene-related stuff. That was the big problem
By the
last
end of the
time.
first quarter of the 21st century, freedom was dead in America. Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation.
We'll
The
go over
rebels
production
seized
history
power
after
in
this.
all the central institutions of government. The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely into the hands of the coup d'etat forces. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the U.S. President himself. Michael Wilson, the 47th President of the United States, equipped with a special mobile armored ops suit developed in secret by the military, boldly waged his own personal war alone to take back America's freedom.
It's weird how well the number is lining up there, but well is a strong word, but you know what I mean. Okay, so there's
Get
going to
out
be
my special ops suit.
very
Jody.
important cutscene.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start.
Oh, you're really going to respect his gumption by the end of the playthrough.
This kind of party is a first for me.
This is a threat.
Yes, it is.
Mr. President,
Welcome to the White House.
All right.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the
So
entryway
I
to the
need to kind of
underground
get
base.
reaccustomed to the
Get
controls.
some FaceTime with the Commander-in-Chief.
While we're greeting our guests on the lawn. So first of all, Myth has full control over the overlay on the screen right now, with very little exceptions. So his VTuber is going to be adding patriotic GIFs and images throughout. So we're probably going to put him more into... Well, actually, I guess you can handle the VTuber requests if they come in.
Yeah, I'll handle it.
But yeah, while we're doing this, because this is actually some required farming right now, it won't progress until we go a particular number of bodies right now. We are playing as Myth said, as everything has been saying, the President of the United States. These are all coup d'etat forces, so we are not gunning down our own guys. We are, in fact, the good guy. It's very important that that's made kind of clear, because otherwise it seems real weird. This was an Xbox, an original Xbox exclusive, in Japan only. So all of these voice clips are from the original game. This is how it shipped in Japan. I actually don't even know if there's Japanese dialogue in the game at all. I'd have to double check. So this is literally just from software. So, you know, the Soulsborne / Armored Core devs take on being the most patriotic, even though we didn't get it until this HD release by Devolver Digital, which I think, Myth came out in 2018 now, or something like that?
I'll be back.
Might have been like 2020, honestly.
I don't think it was
I think
that.
it was...
Let
me double check that.
So I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I have to showcase this because I don't know if I'm going to redo any levels. But that's our dad up there. Actually, I might not have anything.
2019.
Your coat! Burn, baby, burn!
There we go. Let's swap to some new guns. With lower damage weapons. I don't know how long it's going to take for this Easter egg to go off. But this isn't a hard mission, so I'm not worried about ammo right now. So there's the spirit of our dad, who was himself a president previously.
Magnus, there are 3 weapons in each pod, except for the sniper rifle, which is split.
That's good enough. There's also dialogue where he says, like, "You're making me sad, Michael," but I don't want it.
Mr. President, the Eagle Star is beyond here. Get
Also, the
going
Eagle
before
Star
the
is
enemy
just Air
chases
Force
after
One.
you. Proceed ahead
Yeah,
while
so
destroying
this
anything that
particular
stands in your
setup,
way.
the sniper
Switching
rifle is
over your
taking up our
weapons,
4th
depending
slot,
on
but
the
you
situation,
can
is the
have
main key to fighting. Try out the weapons in your
4 in
backpack
each,
as you like.
depending on the types. Unless I'm being wrong, actually. We'll double check. Right now, that's our loadout. This is obviously all very default. One of the things that I appreciate about the game, too, is that outside of weapons, there aren't really upgrades. Like, this is our movement speed, it'll be our stamina, it'll be our health. There's nothing in particular to worry about upgrade-wise. It's just, it's very arcadey. This is unironically one of my, probably my favorite From Software game. Because it is just so unapologetically video gamey. I am also doing this on purpose. God, it's weird going back to not having New Game Plus endgame weapons. Hello, Ice. Thank you for joining. I forget if you've seen this before. I don't believe you were here for last year's stream.
Mr. President. The barrier has been opened.
Okay, so what I was doing there, if you approach the door before those ones are broken down, a bunch of enemies will spawn and fire rockets, and it's just better for health preservation if you do that way.
Here. More guests. Well, I
Hello,
guess they
Tenkai.
won't
Thank
be
you for
voting
joining.
for you next term. Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One. Please be careful.
So right now, we're defending the Eagle Star, also known as Air Force One, in that she just called it Air Force One. I don't know why it has two code names in this.
Your hunk is frozen.
My hunk is frozen. Oh, I know exactly. Oop. It's okay, we just get the very cool music for a moment. Okay, how about now? Okay, that fixed it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I didn't realize you're already doing GIFs. You gotta give me, like, a report on when stuff is up, because I'm covering up the stream, I can't see it. And I'm excited to see what's going on.
Now, it's the shirtless man waving the American flag in the middle of a hurricane.
Excellent. I'm gonna need you to save the one particular anime sequence for, like, end hype. We have to use that
Sorry
one
to keep you
safely.
waiting,
Okay,
Mr. President.
Air Force One is good to go.
How's that
The
for a
cannon one?
ticketless
Yeah.
check-in?
Yeah.
Right. So what I was saying before the freeze was discovered is that things like extra paint jobs and a couple other unlocks as well are all rank-based, which require S ranks. I have done those in the past. It requires some playback through with stronger weapons in order to burn through stuff quicker. We're probably not going to go for any of that this time because I don't want to stress too much about it.
I wonder if they're global unlocks.
Well, it wouldn't matter. This is a Steam version, and I played the PS4 version previously.
Oh.
This is the easiest way for me to monitor chat. Because, of course, I have multiple copies of it. Of course I do.
Of course. Everything about this is so fucking perfect.
I love that there's the camera whoosh for the
They were
zoom in
ever
on Lincoln.
invited. They're definitely...
Michael!
Here we go. One of the single best rival characters
Mr.
in all of
President,
fiction.
It looks like this party is
So
just
much
getting
fucking
started.
happened in that cutscene.
Yes, a lot happened. Oh, right, the first one also has hostages, too. Shit. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing high-rank stuff on anything.
So yes, there is... Oh,
Yeah, these aren't spoken. President Michael Wilson's fight from the White House cemented Vice President Richard Hawke's hold on the country. With the Pentagon, Congress, and every other core institution in America firmly in his grasp, Hawke was free to thrust his depravity upon the country in the name of revolution. The land of the free was free no more. But let me tell you the story of a man who stood against that tide, who believed in his own justice even when it seemed the whole country had turned against him. DNN correspondent, Peter McDonald. What were you gonna say?
I was welcoming Wazin.
Oh, hello, Wazin. Oh, don't worry about it. We haven't been going super, super long, so you're not super late. And then Ice also mentioned, fun fact, Air Force One title of the plane. Yeah, any plane that the president is on. I've always loved that. Hello, Jay, also. Right.
Jody,
Here we
update
go.
me as to the status of the nation.
The Pentagon, the United Nations,
Wait
We
a
also
minute.
we also really like Jody.
and all
Hold
federal
on.
government institutions have fallen into the hands of the Vice President.
The United Nations has fallen into the hands of the Vice President? Hold on.
That doesn't surprise me.
Have they?
Yeah, see?
Mr. President, believe in your own justice.
Also, the music is wild. I don't know why FromSoft always uses this kind of, like, sort of pseudo-vocals in the background. They do it in a lot of the Armored Core games, too. But, like, just listen to this for a sec. I don't think you're supposed to know what they're singing.
I'm sure your father would have told you the same.
Jody, how's my schedule look for today?
You've got a conference and dinner party at the Japanese embassy regarding wildlife protection.
Also, Magnus, I think there is. So, yeah, it might just mean that building?
The building. The United Nations building is in New York.
Yeah.
It just implies that
Sorry,
the
but I'll
United
have to
Nations
cancel that.
as an organization.
Yeah. It might be right either way, given what we see later.
I'm heading out to save America. Can you let them know I won't be able to make it?
Yes, Mr. President.
Oh my god. I love it.
I'd love her shit-eating grin.
I know. Jody's great.
My beloved fellow Americans, good evening.
I love DNN.
This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your American justice and freedom supporter. First of all, what I would like to tell each and every one of you is this. Recent events were not a mere coup d'etat, but rather a revolution to correct the wrongs in the United States of America.
Cutscenes are so good,
To
man.
our regret, our nation is in a crisis situation. Since 2010, domestic terrorism problems have increased rapidly.
Myth, can you look up when the game
Disputes
originally came
originating
out,
from the
too?
Like
exhaustion of
2004,
fossil fuels
probably
and
earlier.
the sudden rise in unemployment due to the influx of large-scale immigration. Neither the current president nor the American government took actions to address these
2004.
various problems.
Yep.
On the contrary, they have filled their own pockets adhering to terrorist cells. To correct this situation,
Go.
Richard Hawk, Arizona insurrection hero and vice president of the old government and the
fucking
U.S.
guy.
military, rose to the task at hand. Much like our ancestors
I forgot
did,
about the
based
shadow.
in a belief of winning freedom.
Tyranno
and
could use a
based
flag
in the
sticking out of his
belief
shoulder.
an independent war.
There's the V prop.
And based in the belief in
Wait,
this
Arizona
great
insurrection.
nation.
Oh, it's deep back lore.
However,
Yeah.
to our regret, an evil to disobey this belief exists in the United
wish I had
States
those guns
of
for the
America,
intro.
Too. And here is that evil. This villainous terrorist who first appeared in Washington and began his unjust rampage goes by the alias Metal Wolf. His current whereabouts are unknown. While all of America will be under martial law until Metal Wolf is caught,
The whole country.
please do not confuse the issues at hand. Without fail, the U.S. military elite forces, with a combined strength of 1.5 million,
Yeah.
promise to smash this unforgivable
That's a
evil
later
to
stage.
pieces. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy
Like the
Promotion
background.
Department,
God damn it.
I know.
your special remedy for all kinds of evil.
God damn it. So, we will quickly find out what the propaganda vibe is there. So that was Mission 1, the White House. I want you to remember the title. I know it's complicated. We are going to Mission 2, San Francisco, and the campaign is going to sweep us all the way back to the east. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, Jay, you haven't seen it either? Yes, this is Metal Wolf Chaos. I am so glad you're joining for it.
The coup d'etat army that occupied
Magnus,
San Francisco
so I'm
still
100%
runs rampant
invested
and
in this
deprives
game now.
780,000 citizens of their freedom.
Okay, so we're gonna have some hype moments here. We're getting all of the mission briefing, then there's going to be a particular name drop near the end of all of them.
Target areas that the enemy force uses as the base of their military activities are built around the town. Target areas where enemy forces are concentrated are dangerous.
I think the music
but you
just
can
looped back
weaken
in,
their
but louder
morale
than
by
the first
destroying
time.
enemy armies. Destroy all target areas, annihilate the enemy force, and make the liberation of San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope in your counteroffensive.
I'm betting Elvis. No, not that kind of name drop.
This mission goes by the call name
The call names. Get ready, chat. Jody, what are we calling this mission?
Metropolitan Recapture Operation from Cisco Sided Road.
So, every mission has an operation name, and they all come after the drum roll, which she smiles for every time. It's the best. And then,
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
oh yes, all the operation names are like that. So, okay, so yeah, we will have that last slot. I don't think we get anything else right now.
Probably not.
I do have a little cash. I'd like to at least get, like, one other machine gun. Just to round out ammo, because ammo is finite, so...
Yes, this was originally a Japanese-only original Xbox release, contemporary with Halo 2.
Yes. Yes, it was. Alright, so we do need to invest. So we're going to invest into... Oh, no. Assault rifles, no. But we do need... Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of investment into machine guns. The MP7 is now available for... Unfortunately, it's going to be kind of expensive, so we're going to need to kind of do it safely. Bazookas, machine guns... Okay, yeah, we're already out, so that's all we can get right now. But that's at least one other gun. Alright. Better than nothing. Gonna save fast. Had to make sure that wasn't like an old file that I forgot I made or something. We are launching. None of the other menu options are really going to matter too much in this playthrough. I love the song in this stage. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Mr. President, how's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces, will be the starting point of our counteroffensive.
These towers are beefy.
And here's the starting grid.
Okay.
That's quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna take America back!
It's just so good. Everything about it.
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed. Destroy all the
Until we
target
get a little
areas
farther in, I'm going to
throughout
hold off on
and
using
take
the
back
larger
town.
weapons. I am not used to being underpowered.
Chad, you should endeavor to be sort of American, Japanese people who think American.
Exactly. Be the Metal Wolves and the Chibbity Crockets that we know you can be deep down. So I'm going to do my best to not farm too much. Myth, what I'm going to ask from you is to have some information up on your end to refresh my memory on at least where things like the rare metals are to help with the government costs.
I will take care of that as soon as I get this flag added.
POWs are being transported in
Good.
that cage. Destroy the
I've been
cage
cropping
with
it this
light
entire
firearms
time.
And rescue the people
alright.
inside.
Reminds me that they're making a G Gundam spin-off of some sort. So not a spin-off. It's weird. It's new content, which is awesome, and I'm here for it. I'm really excited.
Scientists were among the POWs
Also,
who
don't worry about the
rescued
scientists,
thousands
POWs,
of
as long as we don't
weapons for the
blow them
military.
up.
Way to go,
They're fine.
Mr. President. Now the POWs can be
But
safely
it's a
liberated.
side story during the main story. So it's not like the future or new at all. It's just a thing that happened during the Gundam fight in the original, which is very bizarre to me.
I'm going to have very carefully positioned this. Oh, this is so much larger than I thought it was.
Well, it wasn't. I'm excited for it either way. It's more just, I wish they were adding, like, different stuff instead of it just being like, oh, also this happened, even though, no, it didn't. You didn't see it. Also, I need to make sure to not goof this up. We've got to destroy all of those glowing targets on the map.
Self-destruct device is attached to the cage. The time limit self-destruct device has been activated.
Yeah, that'll happen. How's that looking?
The musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed.
Okay. If I see POWs, I'm going to save them. Because they do drop other gear.
The yellow icons on your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements...
We're also getting a metal build burning, and I'm very excited for that. Alright, so these are our objectives.
Right. People like to talk about info for you.
Right, that's a bonus room, so that's good. And if you notice, we're not going to use it right away, but the little round meter underneath my health bar, that is our blaze meter. That's very important. As soon as we fill that up and get to the boss of this area, I'm going to need chat to get very hyped for the blaze meter. In Myth, all I am particularly worried about is currency. So it's like the rare metals. I don't need locations of any other stuff. I don't want to stress over it. Mech has jet stakes from the mech. Yeah, basically, like, you're actually skating around, which is super cool. Also, I love that Metal Wolf isn't that big. Like, this is, you know, basically just power armor, which is really, really cool. It makes the sense of scale really neat. Okay, blaze meter's full. Like I said, we're not going to be using that right away.
The target with the spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle. It's really
all
I
of the
yeah.
more collectibles are POWs and pods.
And what was the other?
Energy pods.
Alright, yeah, call them out if you see them. I think the bonus medals are basically just going to fall out of, like, crates and enemy trucks and stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure. It's been a while since I've had to actually find stuff. Yeah, okay, they're coming out of the tower, so we're good. Implemented, there will be more. They're on a cooldown. We can't shoot this with the bazooka.
You succeeded in saving the POWs.
It's bold of you to assume that I can't just add a flag for myself anywhere.
Yeah, that's also true.
I am in full control over the overlays this day.
Normally I'd say I trust you or don't trust you or whatever, but today is a day of freedom.
Whoa!
Alright. Oh, okay, you paid the other one off.
The United States military. M1 Abrams tanks. I never thought they would join the fight.
Jody, why would you not think that? We are blowing the hell out of these absolute
High-powered
fools.
weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor. Please don't hold back on using the weapons in your backpack.
Where's the
Go
good
ahead and open them. There we go. I also need to stop being dumb and remember which button is my jump kick. Because I've got a jump kick. Energy pods came out of there. That's real good. Also, for an old effect, I love shooting the neon signs down. It's a great visual. Yes, a jump kick, I do in fact say. Okay, it's the Y button. We will be using that. If the blaze doesn't do what it needs to do, that is our backup. hopefully some tanks, because the kick is quite good. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Good. Shit. Shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Mr. President, what are you
Ah!
doing? I thought I told you to use light
Okay.
firearms to destroy it.
I forgot the kick counts as a destroy or a kill for the POW, so
Mr. President,
that's on me. That's my bad.
Oh my
one
god.
after the other.
I ran out of assault rifle ammo and panicked.
Presidential victory rider kick.
A jump to the sky does, in fact, turn into a rider kick. That's also why I want to invest in more machine guns, though. Like, having the revolver is cool, but the handguns aren't really worth too terribly much, damage-wise. Bazookas are going to be the meat and potatoes of our heavy damage, and machine guns are going to do a lot of the additional work. Like, chaff enemies are basically weakest to machine guns. No, okay, that is medium ammo,
There we
so.
go. There's a flag for the crow.
Actually, the jump kick might have only done that because that was an explosive one. Now that I think about it. I'm gonna do a quick test.
Hold
Okay.
still, citizens.
Okay, yeah, we cannot kick them open. I'd rather figure it out now, because this is gonna be a really easy one to speed run back through if needed. Zero One is my favorite Kamen Rider design. I haven't seen any of it. Like, I'm really bad at actually watching Toku shows as much as I love them.
3 areas remaining. Just a bit more, Mr. President.
And this
Did
mission
we already
is-
take care of Dorsey? I was too busy cropping images.
Did we do what now?
Dorsey. Does look like it.
Zero One is one of the coolest suits you are
The
correct.
enemy
Yeah, no,
forces
exactly.
have
Like,
usurped
that
the
to me
building,
is
making it a
what...
target. The
Like, I
building
love
was
the
opened
classics
2 years ago
by a
on
lot, because
April
you
25th.
can't not.
It's
They're
named the
important
House on
and
Genkai
wonderful.
China building.
But,
Each season
Zero
it's
One's
decorated
design
with
is
gorgeous
one of the
lights.
coolest,
Their Christmas
like,
trees
Toku
tops them all.
costumes
Over
in general.
800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time, I've been wondering
Also, Jody's
how
just
lovely
talking.
that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash the hell out of it.
Jody's great. Jody is a wonderful character. The fact that the president has a secretary so willing to join in a mission this important is so good. Also, the presidential rider kick really does work on the towers. We don't want to... I'm going to do that one last on purpose, and you will see why. You will also notice that for the most part, chaff enemies are not really a concern as far as health goes. It really isn't until we start seeing larger vehicles and bosses that I'm going to actually be too concerned about health. That includes the one coming up, but we're going to be able to do some brute things to him.
And the health works on like a mix of Halo and Metroid rules.
So
Like-
the achievement that just triggered for destroy a target with a single jump kick was One Punch Wolf.
Oh my god.
Mr. President, there's one area remaining. Show them the true heart of America.
Which is weird because that wasn't one kick, but whatever, I'll take it. We're to rename
Petition?
Presidential Right or Freedom Landing is pretty good. Can we call it Freedom Impact? Because impact is a very good word. Okay, Freedom Impact, I think, is where we've landed on this. Ha! Landed! Alright. So the last objective right now is to blow the hell out of this building that Jody
Suspiciously
wants to
tall
see gone.
targets are enemy headquarter installations. The morale of the
Suspiciously
troops
tall
is rising
targets.
due to the HQ installations. Destroy the HQ facilities first and eradicate their will to fight.
I am very much using the Freedom Impact to save ammo. Because right now, because of our modest starting gear, ammo is at quite a premium. Line up with 0-1. Oh yeah, there you go, that's perfect.
Now, I do need you to refer to it by its full name at all times. Presidential Victory Freedom Impact.
That'll only be on successful boss kills. How's that sound?
Yeah, okay. Like, we need the full screen covering name in concrete.
If I had done more like if this didn't line up with GDQ, then I would have probably done a lot more pre-prep. For next time, I might make a graphic for that you can play. In
You
fact,
also need to say, "Here I go," before doing
yes, you're absolutely right. Also, I don't know why I'm being conservative with my ammo. I have 239 bazooka shots. All right. So yeah, mercifully, we don't need to destroy the entire
Thinking on
thing.
your feet. Uh-oh, Mr.
All right, it is boss o'clock.
Could this be a
Hello.
thank you for destroying the area? It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present.
I'm going to return the present in kind. I hear hostages nearby, though.
That boy needs a presidential diet. I guess he's had too much junk food. Give that kid some too. Make junk food out of him, Mr. President.
Don't worry, that is not a kick for the hostages. That was just a... Oh, God. Okay, we really don't want to get hit by the beam. Like, that is the first attack in the game that I am worried about. Missiles 2.
For a sec, I thought, wow, Armored Core got that many mods as I joined.
That is an excellent mistake to make. Also, technically not wrong. All right.
It is by the same people.
This is from Soft. Okay, we're going to soften them up a bit with some more of the kicks. That isn't going to be our finishing blow this fight, though. We're going to bully him all the way to the end of this. That should be enough. I'm going to soften him just a little bit.
You are taking damage.
I am taking damage, but so is he. It is Blaze time!
Whoa, what a perfect display of your talents, Mr. President.
You know.
Not really, Jody. Nothing to get excited about.
Let's just finish that off. The fact
Yeah,
that...
Forces in San
Your
Francisco
super
have
move
been
is just
annihilated.
a full open
Nice
situation.
Yeah, your super move is, here is every weapon in your
Sure.
backpack. There are some
All in a
exceptions
day's
to
work,
that,
huh,
though.
Mr. President?
I don't think it works with heavy duplicates, and I don't think it
Nope, we've
works
only just begun.
with weapons that you have to, like, double put together,
The fight will continue.
because
As long as the
hold on.
America inside my heart is still alive.
Hell yeah. So... It also doesn't work with the weapons that combine together, so like the sniper rifle wouldn't go off there.
Yeah.
I know that because I tried it with a loadout of nothing but the giant missile pods that you can get later on, just to see how much bullshit I could feed the screen at the same time, and it does not work for those. One more reason why we want as many machine guns as we can get for the first 90% of the game. Even the Citizen has increased. Your economy rating in San Francisco to 47. Scientist. Alright, cool. Yeah, that is maximum freedom barrage. Honestly, just calling it the Blaze is pretty fucking cool, too. In fact, I really only worry about using it for that boss fight because early game it's a lot more punishing before we get better weapons. So if at any point chat demands to see it, you are more than welcome to tell me to blaze it. A sharp rebuke of cannon fire echoed across San Francisco as President Wilson commenced his counteroffensive against the vice president's regime. The liberation of...
Blazing freedom!
Very good. But yeah, we're gonna need to get hype anytime a blaze goes off. The president himself yells, "How do you like me now? It is only kosher." The liberation of the city struck a chord in the hearts of a small band of patriots whose alabaster souls still believed in the freedom that Richard Hawk had stripped away. A movement had been born, and it wanted Hawk to get the hell out of Dodge.
Why is Dodge capitalized?
I think it's because that expression is based on a town?
Oh, maybe.
The wings of justice, or the wings of, okay, yeah, the wings of justice were spreading like an eagle and getting ready to soar, DNN correspondent Peter McDonald. So, those cut-ins are really fun narratively, but we'll go over it in a moment.
Might interest you.
An email?
Actually, it's a sound file.
Play it for me.
Yes, boss.
Are seeking volunteers to oppose the coup d'etat forces.
Hell yeah.
Awaiting response from fellow sympathizers.
Hell yeah.
The sound quality is terrible. Could you try and contact the person who sent the email?
Sure, of course, boss.
Maybe America's faith in freedom hasn't faded just yet.
I love the smiley faces. They're so good.
And Jody, I'm taking back our country, going from west to east.
Go west. I mean, east, young man. Huh? Mr. President, we got a message from the Information Management Department. The coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Alright, there's a good chance that we're gonna get more of our boy Richard.
Connect me.
Who I need to make perfectly clear, we hate Richard, but we love hating Richard. Richard is one of my favorite villains in a video game. So, if there's ever a point, chat is definitely allowed to spam Richard at any point. Not to be confused with Richard!
Oh, hold on. I need to add an emote for that. One sec.
Oh, yes, you do.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening.
Yeah,
This
kinda.
is an announcement from the
Magnus,
Government
that's
Policy
not wrong.
Promotion Department, where the password is overflowing love and daily benevolence. Today, we bring you a most unfortunate bulletin. Last evening, the city of San Francisco suffered extensive damage at the hand of Metal Wolf, who suddenly appeared. In addition to slaughtering unresisting citizens,
That's not even the time I
This
actually did that by
heinous
accident. I
terrorist
mean, slander.
took citizens hostage and made an unjust demand for the release of violent criminals and the sum of $500 million.
Love. All of these graphics
This
are so good.
vicious act could easily be the worst in U.S. history.
Yeah, huh? You can hear him start to break down into tears, and they have to cut him
Metal
off.
Wolf's pilot is meaner than Satan himself. And we will not permit him to get away with acts like this. We Americans will never yield to such evil. We Americans will obtain
okay.
our own justice. Although martial
Pictured.
law continues, my fellow Americans,
Also,
please bear
you guys will
with our
definitely understand
situation.
why Myth and I like Richard as a villain
To
so much the
defend
more
this
he appears.
lovable nation, let's
I just
lead
need
the
a
brave
voice
fight
clip of someone
together.
yelling, God damn it.
This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department.
If
where
anything
our
else,
motto,
next year we will be,
"Justice
like, fully
over
kitted
tyranny,"
out.
is your motto.
The announcer is full of shit. Yeah, so that's actually what I was going to start talking about.
Enemy number one. How about seeking exile or asking for help from other nations?
No, I'm the president. I can't be the one to start a war in this country. I'll be the one to wage the war.
That's, I think, definitively the same thing, but it's okay. We love you.
Mr. President.
Hey, Jody, update me on the situation in the West.
Okay, So now we're actually up to speed now. Also, those cutscenes are why we're doing a completely fresh file, because those wouldn't be playing interstitched throughout the missions, so it really makes it disjointed. You basically just get thrown back to the main room, or the main map every time. Alright, so the Alcatraz cannon I'm not kitted out for yet. I need better weapons for that. Which I love as a sentence. So we are going to go to Beverly Hills
The enemy
first.
force is strengthening their suppression of Beverly Hills. This is due to information that leaked out regarding some millionaires
the Alcatraz
who are
cannon
Nazi
will get its
under resistance.
will get its reveal in due time.
While the number of soldiers equipped with heavy firearms is great, if you pay higher attention to their attacks, they're no threat to your mobile armor. The verticals in
Honestly,
this
the bombs are the
battlefield
scariest thing
violent.
in this mission.
Consider the advantages and disadvantages in the geographical features as you destroy all the target areas in the town. This mission goes by the call name
Thank
Bring
you, Jody.
fashion back to the streets. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
So good. Alright. Alcatraz cannon is basically our version of the Statue of Liberty cannon, isn't it? Only if it were used for good. You will see. Like, it is a superb set piece. I need to quote the XLP for this. Please do. I'm going to develop as you do that. I'm going to invest into more machine guns because that is the bread and butter of all of my setup. Because eventually we are going to get to the good stuff. The MP7 energies are going to do a lot of work right now, I think, so let's check you out. So energy rounds, aside from a couple very specific targets, are like the most important thing in our arsenal.
That is an
But even
excellent one.
Yeah. Yep. It is. That is a very good one. So if I can help it.
I am pulling a video into Premiere to quickly grab an audio sample so I can give you guys a new email. It's important to me.
I am glad that you are making this work. And then I'm going to go for one more of this bazooka too. Oh no, okay. Invest first, which is fine because I should be. Manufacture bazooka. Yes, alright, we're kitted out on those. The sniper rifles are really powerful. I do not use them very often. There are one or two instances where I will want to. Right now is not the time. They're really, really precise to use, and that's, like, not supposed to be a joke. It is actually, like, a whole thing. You can't unscope if they're equipped. That's why I was trying to avoid menuing to them. And then I am also going to... I'm gonna bump up to level 4 right away. If I can help it. Yes. Manufacture. Alright, alright. We're already getting to the good stuff. Right, I don't have enough money to get them. Next round, we're gonna be getting some Gatling guns. No? There's a little bit of menu delay when you back out. Alright. Sniper rifles out of here. To swap some stuff around real fast. Go with both of the energies there. We're gonna have our mismatched machine guns here. Swap you for the assault rifle. Oh, I need to take it off. So, bazooka first. And then the handgun is stylish, but it's not powerful, so that is going to be our loadout, probably for a little while. Save? Just in case. Again, that gear set to Metal Wolf in honor of President. Oh, after doing this, some specific class leveling, I need to get max on Machinist for Gundam Heavy Arms full out. Very good. I'm very, very glad that this has inspired you. We're off to Beverly Hills. There is one hostage crate in this one that I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach without a sniper, but that's not important right now.
Destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
I love the entries.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting.
Hey,
what
Peter
you're
McDonald.
looking at is the heinous terrorist Metal Wolf as seen from the air. just what will become of Beverly Hills and its stately mansions where the streets smell of money. Stay tuned as this camera and I bring you all the news you want to know.
You know,
A news heli?
Forget it. I'm going on ahead.
you can
It's
shoot
a
the
bit
news
annoying,
helicopter down, but
not enough to call for aspirin.
I love.
I believe you get an
Bombs have
achievement
been
for
laid out
shooting it
all
down.
over town.
Probably
Bombs
yes.
While destroying the radar jamming stations. Some
I'm not
scientists were
super
among the
worried about it.
POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. That's a radar jamming station.
Radar jammers are real important because a couple of the bombs that we need to destroy in this are attached to trucks and will ram at me and do a lot of damage. Like an unreasonable amount of damage. Well, also, I'm a fool. I said early on that there aren't health upgrades, and that is exactly what those energy pods are, so I'm not super worried about maxing all of it out in this
The
playthrough.
National Guard troops have been defeated. Metal Wolf has annihilated the troops.
If I
and
find 'em, I'll
plans
use
to
'em.
Capture Beverly.
Mr. President, that's a bomb. If approached carelessly, it will detonate.
I love how
Destroy
careful
it from
that
a
is.
safe distance.
So yeah, we want to be very careful of those. Like I was saying, those are some of like the high early damage. They will also take out hostages nearby too. Because they are not small explosions. I'm going to take this APC out. There we go. If you place your freedom dive kicks, freedom impacts very well, then you can continue to bounce off of the enemy. You can actually not stun lock, but like do a kick lock.
This looks promising. The pride of the
On the
U.S.
Boston,
military.
San Francisco.
Blackhawks raise their ugly heads.
I don't have enough Advil for this. Fuck it. Yeah, kinda. Going for the energy machine guns. Super satisfying sound design. You love to hear it. Energy weapons, I think, have different properties against armor in general, but they also have a really, really high ammo reserve, which is very helpful for missions like this. Base boosted machine. Yeah, no, definitely. And then it is also tied to the boost. So if I'm overheated on boost, they won't work anymore, but it also won't spend energy. Oh, alright. That's one of the mobile bomb trucks. Those are some of the scariest enemies in the game, if I'm being honest. Ah! That wasn't fast enough.
If approached carelessly, it will detonate. Don't be so lax.
Blind spot 1 out of 30, apparently.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. I wonder if
You're
the
out
vice
some of those
president wants to go
hostages.
as far as to control the music in America.
It wouldn't put it past Richard. He is a dick. I also think I'm missing something. I'm still jammed. That's part of what I'm missing. I'm gonna go double bazookas for a second. That'll go a little faster here. I shouldn't want to learn a speed run for this game.
You absolutely should.
That would be really fun. Also, you can just dash through the soldiers. It's great.
Radio.
Playing Armored Core 6 finally started it yesterday. It was pissing me off a lot when I was seeing ammo costs, when I was using energy weapons, and I realized the energy weapons weren't pulling from the generator. So I guess I got that. Yeah, definitely.
Now, not again. A battalion of troops has been defeated.
Oh, put a sock in it.
Back to our energy shots. That was another one of those. Yeah, see, this is why the radar jammer is important to keep up on here. That one is mobile. It is. Oh, I took too much damage from that. That wasn't good.
Does this...
I certainly hope so.
Oh.
If you destroy the enemy radar, destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
So, down. Go. I will occasionally accidentally hit B on shit, and that opens up the weapon menu. Want to be extra careful here. Those are hostages. Sorry, guys. They're fine. As long as they're out of the cage, they're fine.
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
Thank you much.
Alright, dashboard. I want...
Get ready to be excited, chat. If this works, then I'm very happy for it. Work actually appeared. No worries. Thank you for joining. Any freedom is good freedom. This is a very kind of impromptu run anyway, so it works out. Energy pods, very good. Okay, good. Sweet more north. Yeah, for overall rankings, you want to be taking out, like, everybody and everything. If you can help it, you want to be minimizing what damage you're taking, all kinds of stuff like that. But again, right now, we're just trying to beat missions. If I see hostages... Yeah.
How many channel points?
Metalwolf has infiltrated the garden of a big mansion.
For today,
Home
let's
of
say only
international
50.
Superstar Money Gold. What business does Metalwolf have?
I love
with a
the name
$3.2
Money
billion
Gold.
man? Maybe
How
he's gonna
are you
take out
feeling
a
for
loan.
cooldown?
For cooldown, I think... Ooh, that's tricky. Let's say 5 seconds. There we go. Oh, be sure to turn off the text alert for it, otherwise that's going to clog the chat up.
Oh man!
Where-
Add destruction of personal property to the breaking and entering charges. The U.S. Constitution is downright powerless against Metalwolf's
Evil. I really, really love... Oh, just outstanding. I'm real glad. That was a great idea.
It's got the audio too?
Oh yeah. I can't see whatever the visual is.
military position has been destroyed.
Where's the option
Support
for-
our troops with all your hearts.
Removing the text?
Yeah.
I would need to be looking at the UI for it. It is in there somewhere. Like, I know for a fact that's a thing you can do. Obviously, because none of the others do it. I love shooting down a Black Hawk and just getting, like, a Sonic Adventure 1. Cool! So one of the hostages are, like, up on one of these buildings, and you need to, like, snipe the container out. I actually think it might be this one. It's been a long time since I've had to get this one. We're not worried about it. We are worried about these bombs.
I think that's got it.
Let's test it out. Somebody, curse Richard's name. Yep, that did it.
The Magnus Ignis played Richard for
Oh.
50 channel points.
Voice to chat is on now.
What?
Yeah,
How?
I don't know. It's another separate option.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
JG711 played Richard for 50
Played
channel
Richard.
points.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was rough. Oh, actually, that wasn't as much damage as I thought it was gonna be. We're good. Boop! I said boop, thank you. Thank you much.
That should read user first more.
Should what?
In the chat, it should say user first Richard instead of user redeemed Richard, which that's not a thing.
Functionally incorrect, yeah. I forgot how so good.
JG711
It still has the
played
text-to-speech
Richard
turned
for 50
on.
channel points.
Like, to a point where I almost don't want to turn it off, but it isn't consistent. So that's also a factor. And it's also back in chat now.
What?
Good call out. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Sound Alert is
Try
a really
that.
fun application, but it is also really janky.
Alright, so I can't have it be anything other than redeemed Richard. That's a shame, but it should work out.
Well, the text on screen is what matters, and that you can change to anything. Like, as long as the chat thing is turned off, then it doesn't matter. Because the chat announcement should be turned off. Oh shit, oh shit,
Right.
oh shit, oh shit.
All I can control is the name of it, so it's always going to be user redeemed and whatever the fuck.
No, I know, but the text, like the gray text, doesn't appear for anybody else. That's like just a monitor for me. I think. I mean, unless you guys are seeing that too. I don't actually know.
Jay, don't... What do you mean did the sound change?
No, I don't think it did. I think Jay's
Because I
just
can't... Yeah, I can't hear it at all, so... I'll ban Jay.
No.
Controlling the
It's
bird like this.
no. The sound is fine. Everything is kosher now. It's okay, citizens. I see you. Oh, that's a musician too. Yeah, it is. I think that just unlocks like music in the gallery, so it doesn't really matter, but
Oh, Jay, I'm shitting with you. You're good.
we can't ban the squad.
Oh, you know my bans last for all of 2 seconds.
Not always.
They're more like a boop.
I need you to... There we go. Okay. So, I think that's everything over here. Yeah, we've only got the last one remaining. There are more hostages. We're not super concerned about them, which I feel like a monster saying, but... if I get him, I get him. This is not a 100% run. This is me desperately hoping to show off the entire story tonight, which, if I'm being honest, until we pick up some other weapons, is very unlikely. But, this is also something I wouldn't mind playing next Thursday, too, if we want to finish a playthrough of it.
We can do it tomorrow.
do you also have off tomorrow? Oh, right. That doesn't matter. Thank you for the donation. Very, very nice of you, Jay. Although I will say, if anybody is thinking of doing any kind of monetary stuff, which, as always, I'm not super worried about, save it for GDQ. Those are my donations for right now. Like, if anything would go towards me tonight, or like at any point during the event, please put it towards GDQ instead. That goes for like free Amazon subscriptions and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Magnus says, listen, I respect seeing this glorious freedom at any/all time.
This is just a Metal Wolf channel now? No, Brain, don't make me think of Metal Wolf Monday. Don't fucking do that. Mega Monday is important. It's like almost my entire brand here.
Look, the next 6 months is going to be all Metal Wolf as you prep for AGDQ.
Yeah, right. Alright. I think that's a hostage container over that way. Or is that just the bombs? I think that's just the bombs. I hope I'm right. Or I am right. Metal Wolf Wednesdays. God, adding a 4th stream just for this would be fun but exhausting. Although I am working 410s now, so I don't know, who knows. Probably not, but it wouldn't be Wednesday. Wednesday is my Monday now.
Metal Wolf Sunday.
I already said that! You fool! Rescue 5 musicians, achievement fired. Alright, this mission should be over as soon as I destroy these remaining targets, and I don't believe there are any other hostages in the immediate area, so we're going to go ham with the bazookas. Actually, it's time to blaze it! There we go.
Has control of the entire town.
It is just Mega
Any
Monday,
further reporting
yes.
is too dangerous. Our news
Mega
team is
Wolf
seeking
X.
refuge. But our coverage
That's
of these
just
events
the
will
first
continue.
Sigma final form.
Because yes.
Mega Man,
Yep, there
no,
they
like
are!
Mega
You can
Man
see them on the
X.
cutscene! God damn it! Awful roof
This has been
hostages.
Peter McDonald for DNN.
Mega Man X driving Metal Wolf as a right arm as Mega
Sure, those
Wolf
wealthy
X.
fat cats will repair the
That
damage.
sounds so good.
making
We should
your
see if
home
we
even
can
more beautiful than
the
before.
Steam version?
Nice work, Mr. President.
I know I can rip models from the Steam version.
Ooh.
At least I should be able to, in theory.
Gotta wait for Magnus. I'll take S ranks where I can get them, but... Alright.
Dead.
39 out of 50. So that's not 50, like, containers. Mercifully, there are a number of hostages per container. Mega Man X, so X driving the Metal Wolf would just be the gun emplacement ultimate armor for Mega Man X Command Mission. Yeah, that's kinda right, actually. In liberating Beverly Hills, the president gained the financial support of some of America's wealthiest citizens who poured money into his campaign. Anti-Hawk sentiment had a new hero, and that hero's name was Michael Wilson. Later, Hollywood would bring his thrilling story to life in the blockbuster action biopic Metal Wolf, which topped the box office charts for 42 weeks and won multiple Oscars. Naturally...
42 weeks?
Oh yeah. Naturally, the film's theme song and #1 single was penned by international superstar... I love it. It's Manny Manny Gold in the text. I think it's supposed to be Money Money Gold, but we'll just chalk that up to English. One of Beverly Hills' own. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
By the way, Jody, what happened with yesterday's email?
Oh, it's email time. So the spirit of the Freedom Impact is imbued with the mighty power of his 2 gun arms! Oh, I
The
get you.
Information Management Department succeeded in contacting the source of the email.
Really? Let me hear it.
I am the one who formed the resistance to put a stop to Richard Hawk and his recklessness. Right now I'm aiming for a united uprising to seek volunteers.
I should try to recreate that logo, because that's just a silhouette of the United States over a circular American flag. It says resistance on the bottom, but the text inside the United States just says freedom. So it's just the freedom resistance with off-centered text.
Metal Wolf, we
If you wore that patch
Great.
to, like, a
Yeah.
gathering,
Mr. President, I haven't been this happy since that supermarket going out of business sale. When I was searching for my favorite candy, and I found the last box all covered in dust at the back of the rack.
Was it Taste Stations?
And the expiration date was still good.
I know the feeling, Jody. Brief me
course
on
you
the
do.
battlefield.
Sure, Mr. President.
I love that it is unclear how much of their dialogue is the president humoring Jody, and how much of it is him actually agreeing. Grand Canyon, I'll probably hold off on too. I think Phoenix is probably a good one to go to right now. Like I said, I want to beef up more before I take on the Alcatraz cannon, and you will see why when we get there.
The enemy forces apparently carrying
Yes,
out
remember,
covert
Oh,
military
this is-
campaigns based
shit.
in Ghost Town and the
Man, it
Phoenix
throws a lot of
suburbs.
hard ones at you right away. Alright, I'm gonna
you can wipe that one pretty quickly.
I can wipe that one pretty quickly with the weapons that you have seen me use. Let's see what we
The
can.
enemy forces apparently carrying out
We're
covert
keeping that one
military
forever, by the way. That's
campaigns
not
based
just
in
a 4th of
Ghost
July
Town and the
exclusive.
Phoenix suburbs.
It's gonna be extra. So, standing rule for anybody in here to hear it right now: if we do Ocarina randomizers and Richard gives us an ice trap, that is a required emote.
The radar jamming facility for their secret defense is set up in the town. Meadow, please destroy all target areas in the above-ground buildings to knock out the radar jamming and avoid surprise
I like that it
attacks from the enemy.
specifies above ground for the buildings.
This mission goes by the call name,
All right, Jody, what are we calling it?
My Darling Clementine Operation.
Outstanding.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
This one is going to be a little beefy, so we are going to do our best. Well, oh man, should I just put money into the manufacturing right now instead of investment? Do you think?
God, it's been so long since we've had to actually.
I know. So right now, upgraded firepower, optimized for strafing. So, site. Oh yeah, it's all about these ones right now.
Why did, like, a mission objective in, like, Halo Reach appear in my line of sight? Use Richard emote when he does the ice trap.
Thank you. All right, we are going to invest more into machine guns. Can we do 2? Oh yeah, we can. Can we do 3? Yes, we can. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. That is,
Jeez.
yeah, that's one of the most important guns in the game right there. So, we're gonna go for that as soon as we possibly can. So, ideally, next mission. To a point where the ones that I just bought were almost a waste of money, but this is fine. So, go ahead.
I wasn't sure, like, since the emote icon is the Richard Hawk heart, I wasn't sure if I should have gone with Michael yelling Richard or using, like, one of Richard's voice lines for it.
Oh, man. I mean, I like where it's at right now, for sure. Also, I like the shotguns, man, but the... we're gonna go for the higher firepower. Alright, that is a good loadout for right now. Also, thank you for the power-up. I always love hearing that one. It doesn't do anything, but, like, that one I think has my highest placebo effect because I know it's supposed to be the hype one.
Yeah, it's the vibes one. It's the press the good vibes button emote.
This
Love it.
place is pretty run down.
Alright, so these guys can be
Like a
terrifying.
town in an old western.
Morale
A radar
support
jamming
active.
station
Thank
is
you very
located
much.
here.
We need
The
the
number of
Twilight
target
Princess
areas and
Kakariko
enemies
being
seem
flanked.
limited.
Oh,
Let's mop this area up ASAP.
I should have put them on my primary one. All the cutscenes have your primary weapons. Remind me to do that, Myth.
You should have had revolvers for this
Jody.
cutscene.
Fuck!
Sorry, but
Oh, damn it!
these
That would be
guys
so
might
cool.
slow me down.
Huh?
I love their designs. All of the mech designs in this are genuinely outstanding.
Michael Wilson. You've tarnished the good name of the U.S. military and your reputation as a hero.
And now you'll die for it.
Also remember, these are the Japanese voice actors. So, like, all of these reads are from the original 20... from the original
game. Starring in John Ford's My Darling Clementine. Wanna find out who gets to play Wyatt Earp?
Alright.
Posing as a hero in an old western is fun.
So speaking of heavy arms,
Since you're surrounded now, how about heading for high ground?
they just KO'd one of the POWs!
Taking
You
on all three at
assholes!
once could be bone-breaking. The enemy with stealth capabilities cannot be picked up due to radar trouble.
Oh,
How
right.
about we
So
make a
because
fresh
they're
start by
invisible
destroying
right
the
now...
enemy's radar jamming facility.
Oh, I missed the Gatling guns. Oh, their range is real low, though. That's good to know. That explains the ammo firepower disparity here.
From Magnus. Moral support activate.
That's the radar
We're the
jamming
Maverick
installation.
Hunting support
The best
group,
medicine
after
for
all.
that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of headache is pumping it
I
full of
appreciate the
heavy
fact
dose
that,
of lead.
that is a agreed upon term. It makes me very happy.
Now the stealth function of the enemy's heavy special mobile armor is knocked out. Now that's refreshing. Kind of like sunrise on an early summer morning. Some scientists
Yeah, I
were
believe
among the POWs
the
who
only
rescued. They were probably used to develop
Japanese
new
in the
type
original
model
release
armor.
was
Planning
just
on
like the
running, Major?
menus and text. Like, all the dialogue
Yeah.
is English.
Exactly. It's so good. I love it. It's kind of like Bayonetta, which is a crazy comparison to make, but like, there are Japanese voice lines for Bayonetta, I only recently found out. But even, like, Hideki Kamiya cast that original voice actress himself. Like, the canon voice is English, which I think is rad. I love when that's a thing.
It also made it easy for us to play before the
Going
re-release.
somewhere.
Yes, exactly. The first time we ever streamed this, it was before XD was a thing.
Back in the day, you
Yeah,
would
it was
never
on the
turn your
modded
back on the
Xbox with like an English text patch.
Oh, I forgot about the patch. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's wild. Like, this was a game that people wanted to come here for such a long time. It wasn't until Devolver Digital finally picked it up that they were like, yeah, we're making this happen. That was like one of the most hype announcements for me in a long time.
Against live ammunition.
Because that was an E3 presentation, right? Or was that after E3
Yeah.
stopped?
Probably after it stopped. It was at like a Devolver Direct.
Yeah. And I think their teaser for it was they just posted the presidential seal, and people immediately were like, oh my god, are they gonna localize Metal Wolf? And then they localized Metal Wolf, and everything was just a little bit better. Devolver knows what's up. The fact that Devolver is also, like, now one of the publishers for No More Heroes is, like, they just get fun. Shit, this is a tough one. Come on. Okay, we good. Like, strangling out those thank you voice lines.
Got you in our sights, Major. Now,
And there was much rejoicing.
I'm on my way.
Now, I do believe each of these mechs is named after a basketball player.
I think that's it, yeah. So, like, Shaq is Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, obviously. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
can't remember if it's basketball specifically or just sports in general.
I think it's basketball.
Because I think as a football player, boss is the way to look.
We're blazing it. That didn't do as much as I would have liked, but that was still a lot of work. Like, I don't have the energy. Like, these Gatling guns are good. They're nowhere close to what we're going to have later on.
And that doesn't even touch on the special bonus weapons you can unlock.
I know. So I'm really bummed because there's almost no way we're going to unlock any of them. But there are a lot of really goofy unlocks. Like, one of my favorites is a grenade launcher that shoots exploding footballs.
you're the one who taught me to be a soldier, so now I'm the one who's gonna kill you.
Okay, Okay, I need to take way less damage than this.
Die like a
Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to take way less damage
Holy
than this.
God.
Like I said, this mission is really scary early
Planning
on.
on running measure? Planning on running measure?
Not particularly.
You were a pixel from death.
Oh, I know. I know I was. Though that said, I think if you die, you keep what you find? I hope?
Yeah. Pretty sure. The grenade launcher is also American flag color.
Yes. I think almost all of the bonus weapons are like that.
It's called AFP, or American football.
Yep. There's also stuff like a confetti launcher, which is unfortunately really weak. Gonna...
It's a from stock game, so of course you can get new, like, great sword.
Yep. It is a sword that shoots... It's like... It's basically like an American-style broadsword.
It's
And
the
it
standard.
it shoots energy swords. Like, it's a bazooka that shoots gigantic energy sword projectiles. Alright, we got a little more health.
Games
Hello.
like we have a new channel point to be.
We do. We absolutely do. I can't be too engaged with chat right now either because I am getting my shit rocked by these fights. Actually, if you guys could just stay right there, that would be outstanding.
I kind of feel like I should make Richard smaller. After this screen, I'll make him smaller.
Yeah, it's appropriate for right now. Alright, I need a lot of energy here, chat. This is by a wide margin the scariest thing we've done so far. Alright, we got one of them. Did you just send the die one? Alright, we got two of them.
How'd you let him get you?
They also all have unique dialogue depending on the order you take them out. Oh, they dropped health.
One special mobile armor enemy is left.
Major, please die like a man.
No. You can't make me.
Major, you fucking camper.
Alright, I'm gonna go for those pods, because I need those. Yeah, that's right. Ah! Alright, they don't heal me, but I don't care.
You almost got a heat.
I know. I don't think I'm going to before this fight is over. The missiles are the worst part. And we can shoot those down, now that it's only one of them. Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Games Freak. That is dope of you. Now, that said, you weren't here for it. Today, if you are going to think of spending any money on my stream, which is never required, save it for GDQ, because we're going to do a GDQ raid as soon as we're done.
How late are you planning on going?
I don't know. I think I might have to cut off at, like, 10 because we started late. He's going down! Should I try to finish him off with the kick?
Yes, obviously. Give him the presidential victory.
He should land. We're going for the Liberty Impact! Got him! We did it. We finished him off with the Freedom Impact. That was really stupid of me. Like, I lost half of my remaining health just going for him. I shouldn't have done that.
Not too good. I'm not the hero type.
I really like how humble they make him.
I'm just doing my job as president.
It's still really stupid in, like, the best positive possible way,
Good
but...
work. Dino Gem awarded.
My darling Clementine, achievement unlocked. I can't believe the only hostages I lost in that one they took out. Alright.
I desperately want a sequel to this game.
So badly. It's just like, how could you... I don't know if anybody would be brave enough to do it this time, but
Yeah.
I agree. The precariously positioned Arizona resistance base had come under heavy fire from a trio of ultra-mobile armored suits. But when the dust settled, the fires of the resistance were still burning strong. However, let us never forget the noble souls who perished under the sun in President Wilson's name. As we all know, the government has since built a road that stretches from the deserts of Phoenix all the way to the East Coast, the Michael Wilson Highway. Straight as an arrow. That's not practical. It serves as a reminder to keep our country on the path of righteousness and never become lost again. CNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Any word from the
Oh,
resistance?
is this only 50% off right now on Steam? If anybody wants to
Holy
get it,
shit.
this is definitely the time to get it.
Yes.
Oh, right,
I'll
because
let
there's a
you
Devolver
know.
sale going on. Yeah, like 4th of July Devolver sale. I can't recommend this game enough. It can get really tough, but it's totally great. It's also not that long, so you can do a lot of, like, fun, like, post-game secret unlockings and everything.
We applaud her.
It's
Appreciate your
great.
efforts.
It's genuinely fun. Like, outside of being goofy as shit, it's a great,
Our membership
like,
has started to
arcadey
rise
shooter.
one brave soul at a time. I'm putting all my efforts into our activities.
If I knew how, I would actually set up a raffle for it right now, but I don't know how to do that. Like, I haven't figured out the logistics of, like, getting a gift to a winner.
I'd like to see that too.
Just DM them the code.
Yeah, I guess. Shouldn't spend money, but it's really tempting. It's only $12.50? It's only $12.50? God damn it.
Absolutely pick it up.
I feel like a mother hen here.
Okay, Mr. President. You best hurry and get to the next battle.
You can buy it for less than a burrito. Yeah, in some places that's actually right. Which, Jesus, okay.
Alright, are we feeling Alcatraz canon yet?
We're feeling Alcatraz canon. That's
That's it.
Yeah. We're feeling Alcatraz canon. I hope I can afford the 2 RHs.
I think you can only get one.
Grand Canyon. I can do the Grand Canyon right now. Let's go for the money. We're gonna do this and cycle back.
Operating the target area terrain is sure to be
Does
confusingly
Smith do
fierce
commission?
because the enemy army has taken over guerrilla bases from the Arizona.
Commissions in
insurrection
what
days.
games, freak?
I've been thinking of doing commissions for Steam Overload stuff. VR chat models. Target area terrain is sure to be confusingly fierce.
Please watch your steps so you don't fall into the 1-mile-deep ravine. Use artillery with long-range
I'm
firing
gonna wait for
effectively and destroy all
dialogue
the
to
target
finish.
areas.
Yeah.
This mission goes by the call name
Alright, Jody, what are we calling it?
Operation Arizona. Blood and gunpowder smoke.
Very good.
Good luck.
Also,
Godspeed, Mr. President.
very close to the official theme song title for Heavy Arms from Gundam Wing, which is Back in the Smell of Blood and Gunpowder. It's also a real good song. Alright, I'm not gonna buy. I'm just gonna check. Well, I guess if I can afford them a lot, but...
Games Freak, I do low poly commissions. I haven't done a lot of VR chat stuff. I can do like a basic one.
Myth convinced Magnus to purchase Metal Wolf Chaos. It is now
Fuck
his.
yes.
Outstanding. Like, I'm real glad. Okay, yeah, so I can't get them yet. I need a lot of rare metal. So we're not going to be buying for a while, which is scary because I would like those for... Honestly, I'm probably overthinking the Alcatraz canon mission, but it's fine either way. We gonna save? Yeah, we need like 20 grand, basically.
We're going to have to deal with the Alcatraz canon after this, I think.
Yeah,
'Cause I think you need to clear all of them.
I'm pretty positive,
The
yes.
enemy is building a military base in the Grand Canyon. Doesn't this remind you of the Arizona insurrection days?
We need an Arizona insurrection
No,
prequel is
I
what
don't
we
remember
need.
anything.
That would
Except the smell of
probably be
blood and
safer.
gun smoke.
I love this shot. It's so good.
Right. Let's rock and roll.
One of my favorite, so my buddy Campbell.
Mr.
Oh,
President,
fuck, you forgot to remind me to swap
certainly
my,
is grand,
starting
but
guns.
Stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
That said, I think we are going to look down, actually, because if I'm remembering correctly, there's a hidden cave down here. There's definitely a hidden cave somewhere in this general vicinity, but right now I'm not worried about it. This is a very linear mission.
I
We only
feel
have the four
like
target areas. But,
we mentioned this last year.
but,
Michael Wilson is also Splash Warfly and right with Pete and X-Men.
yes, he is, which I think is incredible. So, he is officially a Mega Man voice actor, which means this is canonically a right armor. Yes, yeah, that's correct.
If the target area is using a gorilla base to build their installation,
I think they were both in
this
Shenmue.
blind spot isn't normally discovered.
Yeah, there was at least one instance of them overlapping in another game.
POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters. Mr. President, there are 3
Alright,
target
we're
areas
gonna
remaining.
need
Watch your
to get
feet,
hyped
too.
every time we see rare metal, because the rare metal right now is like the most important thing we need. Thing off, passing out, the fireworks are at an acceptable level. Ice, thank you for joining. I'm glad that you showed up at all. I hope you have a good sleep.
God, Michael Wilson's voice actor is still doing work. He voiced Ultraman Blue in 2022.
You cut out a little bit there, but I did hear Ultraman Blue in, I think, 2019?
2022.
Wait, did I just hear other hostages? How did I gotta speed through? I feel bad leaving them behind, but like... Alright, so the most precarious parts of this mission are the instant death, basically. So, like, you can fall to your death here. These bridges can be destroyed, so I always do my best to just, like, not fire on them, to not tempt fate. They're not quite that fragile, but it is still definitely something to keep in mind, especially with the helicopters firing. Because there's, like, no checkpoints. If you die, you die. You have to do the entire mission over again. Make sure they don't get caught in the crossfire. Yeah, like I said, if we see hostages, we save hostages.
Richard Hawk's voice actor is one of the bosses in Like a Dragon Issue.
Holy shit. That is outstanding to hear. There we go. I think if I do that jump right, I can get up over that. Yeah, yep. Richard's voice actor kills it. Like, I can't wait for you guys to hear more Richard. Like I said, we're not just playing him up. Like, he does a great job.
It's a
Okay,
tiny
this is a
target
tough
area,
one.
huh? Almost like a bird's nest. Too bad you don't have any bird seed.
Alright,
I
good.
guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Wait, what are we waiting? What have you discovered? You gutsy! Yeah! Brain somehow thought you were talking about the president this whole time. They are very kind of similar names if you're not paying full attention.
No, the president is Splash Warfly.
Yeah.
We are Splash Warfly. Richard Hawk is in Yakuza.
Yeah. Precisely. No, we are Splash Warfly. Yeah. I think now you're caught up.
So the hearing is go on.
Unless we just corrected you. I love that the hostages, like, have actual biped models. I think the number is accurate, too. I've never checked, but I should check that out. Oh, God. Myth, can you imagine if I did actually get to the level of being able to do this at GDQ, with you on the couch making the audience say Richard anytime it happens in one of the cutscenes? I now have a new life goal, I think.
You have to do it. I'm sorry.
God, I might actually be more invested in that than the X run, or the X7 run, rather.
Metal Wolf will look Richard dead in the eye and tell him that Rust and Old Village should stay home and play with their toasters. That is correct, yes. Alright, I'm just going to read off some of our president's voice roles.
Please do.
Let's see, House of the Dead 2, voice uncredited.
That definitely scans.
Mr. President,
Just watch out for Bolt
Mega
Tornado.
Man X7 as Flash Warfly and Ryan
So
Forsky.
you're Metal Wolf, eh? Then you can die for Sir Richard.
Yeah, this is actual.
Sir Richard? What? Has he been knighted?
Jody.
Going up against jokers like this is so tiring. I'll have to ask you to leave this
Sporsky
stage
too? Yeah,
before
I
you
mean,
get hurt.
let's not give it, like, too much range credit, but it is still real cool.
Samurai Goro in F-Zero GX.
That's awesome.
Additional voices in Katamari Dynasty.
This is one of the best environments for the football launcher.
After Doubleday in Samurai Champloo.
He's in Champloo? That I didn't know. That's real cool.
He is the English voice of Prometheus from DX Advent.
Oh, it's been a long time. That's cool, though. Prometheus is a dope character. And we're still talking Michael, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Male Ghost 2 in Sonic Night of the Werehog.
Sure. As one does.
Ultraman Blue and Ultraman Joannis in Ultra Galaxy Fight New Generation Heroes, The Absolute Conspiracy, and The Destined Crossroads. 3 separate Ultraman series.
Do you think I can reach him with the blaze?
Probably.
We're trying blazing it. Oh yeah, we can! Bye, Castina.
Sir Richard.
I need to replay the ZX games real bad. Theater
Oh
nerd.
my god, he plays Simon Belmont in Castlevania?
Which Castlevania?
Move ahead.
Grimoire of Souls. I'm not familiar with that one, but it's from 2021.
That you'll have to look up, because now I'm curious. President
happy.
Belmont Warfly. Yeah, he's doing real good. As per usual, we do not mess around on the bridges. Very good. I was really tempted to shoot that, like, wooden bridge out as soon as they were free. Like, you're good! Hell yeah. Thank you for the hype.
It was originally an iOS game, exclusively in Canada.
Good work.
What? There was an iOS Canadian exclusive Castlevania game?
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure, why not? Not the
Action
trivia I
adventure
expected during this
platformer.
run,
Game incorporates role-playing elements such as character growth and experience-based systems, includes a variety of single-player and multiplayer modes, co-op and PvP.
but why Canada? Like, that's the... I'm surprised it isn't just, like, all of North America. at that rate. That's super weird. Miss anything, right? No, okay. That last one on the map is where I'm about to be.
And take a gander at the heroic dive down to the Colorado River.
I want to go to there. Fuck, man. This is another relatively scary part. Oh, that's up above. They're gone. There's no way. That sucks. Because that's also going to blow up part of the platform, I think. Ah! I'm upset. And the worst part is, too, I was, like, looping around because I thought that one was over there. I knew there was some kind of a fake out.
Since Richard Hawk didn't get nearly as many bonus credits.
That is wild to me because, as far as I'm concerned, and this is no disrespect to Michael's voice actor, I think he's the better voice. They're both great. Like, I'm not disparaging either one of them. I'm just kind of surprised.
Same with Jodie. She only has like 7 credits, but she is in Blaze.
Really? Which character?
System voice.
Oh, alright. I can dig that. So right now I'm playing it extra safe if I can help it because all of these platforms can be destroyed. And I'm pretty sure that all of it is above the danger zone for Bottomless Pit, and it sucks to lose this far into this. Oh god! This mission. Yeah, that, like that. Exactly like that. Oh, that said, though, I think I can be targeting their floor, too. Maybe. This is not an ideal loadout. This is part of why I wanted to try and get more weapons before here.
Yeah, I don't know if you're reaching.
Those ones are... Okay, so I do need to dip my toes out a little bit, which is scary and I don't like it. It just sucks because they can also intercept. Actually, speaking of that. So the machine gun... So, I haven't explained this yet. The boxes that you see on the UI are my auto-aim radius. The really wide one is my Gatling gun, and that is now automatically shooting down the missiles, which is something that I admittedly forgot I could do until right now. At least in the context of this mission. So this is actually pretty safe at the moment. That one's about to go. There we go. That's good, too, because that's 2 of them. So now they don't have anything on me. If I'm only shooting down.
Food run. New game or New Game Plus?
New Game Plus would definitely be faster, but...
Yeah. Like, we'd have to show off the cutscenes. The cutscenes are the most important part.
Yeah, well, they are in the gallery and everything, but I feel like that would have to just be a donation incentive, which is a shame, but, actually, no. It would be cutscene-less %, and we just wouldn't run that category.
Finally, peace will be brought to Arizona.
I love peace, with all, like, the flaming wreckage in the background.
Suit these lovely surroundings.
That's another good screenshot right there.
Jodie, nor someone as lovely as you.
Okay.
Sure, whatever. Nice work, Mr. President.
Yeah, alright. Very good. I forgot about that line. Friend
I
zone.
think love can bloom even on a battlefield.
I did miss one of the hostages. That sucks. Whatever, that's fine. Weapon. The victory in the Grand Canyon proved to be significant. Without the enemy helicopter squadron to pin them down, the resistance fighters were able to continue their march. Peace had returned to Arizona, where folks came up with a saying, where there's a Wilson, there's a way. Alright. The man they had mocked as a rebel army major had elevated himself to presidential standing again, and people were starting to believe this man had a chance. Peter McDonald.
Jody, what's the situation on the ground across America?
In the West, areas where the Army is pulling out are on the rise.
Hell yeah.
But across the nation, the situation isn't so good.
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll free the whole land soon enough.
Hell yeah.
Any email from the Resistance?
Yes, there is.
That's a great
The man's
sentence.
voice is as
Any
cool
email
as
from the
ever.
Resistance? The man's voice is as cool as ever. God damn it.
Have a listen.
I shouldn't have talked over that part.
Metal Wolf, thank you. Our membership is steadily on the rise. More reliable, trustworthy sympathizers have
Damnation.
joined our fight to revolt.
Hello, Damnation. Yeah, sorry, we tried to do our best to, like, really call out that we were going to be doing it, but, we was kind of up in the air.
Mostly due to
The day
GD.
will come
Exactly.
soon. When we're ready to rise up, I'll be sure and let you know.
The Resistance leader sure is standing tough, isn't he?
Tough as nails. Now I'll head out to liberate the West.
Hell yeah! I don't even really watch GDQ, so this works for me. I do recommend that you do. It is quite good, but obviously no pressure either. Alright,
So,
On the
the
prison island
news
Alcatraz,
chopper
only 3
go ahead.
voice actor. The voice actor for the news chopper is also in a bunch of Ultraman series.
Alright. Let's get through
On the
this.
prison island Alcatraz, only 3 kilometers offshore from San Francisco.
Also,
the
Damnation,
enemy
you're
forces
just in
fitted
time
with a
for the
huge
Alcatraz cannon.
electromagnetic Alcatraz cannon to combat terrorism.
You know, terrorists.
All the shelling in the desert region has implanted fear into the hearts of the people on the West Coast. The shelling is directed at keeping the dissidents in check.
God, that is like... I know that the game is goofy. That's fucking terrifying.
By destroying the energy tanks around the Alcatraz cannon, you can stop its operation.
Oh, Damnation says we need another flag myth. Whoever started saying there's a Wilson, there's a way phrase stopped being real quick on account of being sued by a car dealership. Is that a is that actually in a car dealership?
The current is so strong that no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. Please be careful not to
need
fall in the
another
ocean.
American
Aim to destroy
flag.
the Alcatraz cannon. This mission goes by the call name
Alright, Jody. What's the call name?
Smash the Island Prison.
So delighted.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr.
I will
President.
say I do wish the text only appeared after the drum roll, but it's fine. Alright. I am
Alright.
begging. Do I have enough money for this? Manufacturer. Oh, don't know if I do.
Does Eric Kelso ring a bell as a voice actor name?
Not as a voice name, no.
He's
never mind.
listed as a voice actor for Metal Wolf, but it doesn't say what role. But he is also in Like a Dragon, Ultraman,
Jesus, okay.
and ZX Advent
Alright.
as Alois. Alois?
Alouette.
Aeolus.
Oh, I'd have to double check. Alright, so we can get one RH. That's pretty solid for right now. It's not as much as I would have liked, but now we can at least swap out our MP7.
Whoever
the
this
RH.
guy is also the voice of the pilot from Gradius 5.
What? That's awesome. That makes me super happy.
I don't know who he is, but he has so many credits.
Alright, this is also just me doing a little bit of housekeeping, so we are going
He's
to...
Captain Falcon.
He's... Which Captain Falcon?
F-Zero GX.
Oh my god! Wait, Captain Falcon is the Vic Viper pilot? Voice actor?
Apparently, he's also a boss in Gradius 5.
That's superb. I'm real happy to hear that. That's so cool! That's awesome. That's wild. Alright.
Damnation has changed their request to a hot dog.
You could totally do that. I'm more of a burger person myself, but I will accept it. Myth, if it could be a foot-long coney, from Sonic, that would be outstanding.
I was just going to do a Costco hot dog, but sure.
The conies are my favorites. Although the Costco ones are also very good. Give yourself a Costco one. All works out. Alright, so now our cutscenes are going to have 200% more Gatling gun.
Enemy forces occupy
And this
Alcatraz
mission is
Island.
terrifying. You will find out why very soon.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz cannon.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
God damn it. I love just like...
And surrender, Metal Wolf.
These guys are really cool too. All of the
Surrender?
mech models in this game, man.
comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back West Coast.
Will it now?
Back West Coast.
Not if I zap it first.
West Coast. Fucking look at this thing.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
I'm on the move.
Okay,
I'll
so...
smash it faster than a Florida recount.
I always forget about that line!
A gun battery
Okay,
that
so
big
this is a
takes
timed
5 minutes
mission.
to recharge.
The
Until
reason I
then,
was waiting
head for
to
the
come here
Alcatraz
is
cannon
because
in the
I
center
wanted
of the
weapons
island.
strong enough to guarantee victory here.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. That's the heinous terrorist Metal Wolf.
This
as
game
seen
is
from the
so
air.
good, man.
He's trying
Like,
to take over the Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN is coming to you live.
Hey, we're on
and
the West
exclusively
Coast.
As these
Uh-oh.
events unfold.
Forget him and keep your mind on
right,
the
we're
mission,
still going to be
Mr.
drop
President.
kicking these, mostly because it's going to be a little quicker than swapping weapons, because I always fumble with that. What?
What did I do?
What did you do?
Nope, there we go. I accidentally made it too small and it disappeared. There we go.
No. Okay.
There. I'm eating your filthy Coney dog.
No. You can have a Costco one. I want the Coney. I said that. Also, the landmines do a lot of damage, too.
Oh, you want the... Okay. hold on.
Yeah. I'll take the Coney. You take the Costco. No. It's a holiday where everybody's getting their favorites. What kind of monster do you think I am? I'm a good guy.
I need to watch your stream in order to position this since you're not visible on the thing. Alright, you have your Coney hot dog.
Thank you much. Okay, there we go.
The defense strength is high against live
Costco hot
ammunition.
dog.
And so this is our RH Gatling.
US military is
It
being
is
decimated.
incredibly powerful.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
I'm going kind of slow still.
Why are all of the photos of the Costco hot dog top down?
They're all what?
Top down.
Weird.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon.
I need a profile view of the Costco hot dog.
There's also that crate, which is good. There's a lot of weird ins and outs on doing this level perfect, and I just do not have the gear to even remotely think about trying it.
All the target areas have been destroyed.
Oh no! The final fortress has been
Remember, it's
demolished.
to be held aloft by the power of
So,
electromagnetism.
The US military has had something up its sleeve.
I love this guy's... Look at how fucking cool he is! It's like a power armor Hellgast. Also, it's time to blaze it.
Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
Target area destroyed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. We're good. I was definitely overthinking it, but I was also probably remembering, like, S-rank 100%ing it, because you gotta do this level fast.
Seize the area under military orders the soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon.
I actually don't even think I took out the Hellgas. I just walked past him. You don't have to fight him.
No matter what.
All you need to do is destroy all those tanks on the interior of the cannon.
Today,
I
once again,
can't-
U.S. military forces were dealt a lethal blow by Metal Wolf. But thanks to these heroes in our military, Metal Wolf and his conspiracy have been held in check. Our hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives in battle, and to their families as well. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. Be the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Also, I don't know if anybody's caught it yet.
Reporting. It's exhausting to listen to, but at least
God,
the
there's
West
just
Coast
always
is
so
safe
much
now.
dialogue, which is a good thing.
Excellent work, Mr. President.
Okay, so I don't know if anybody's caught it yet, but Peter McDonald is the one in that helicopter. Peter McDonald is also the one giving the good reports, too. So, I don't remember if they, like, outright reveal this at the end, but effectively, you're being pursued by him that way so that he can get footage, so that he can be an underground ally. But you don't know it. Like, he's kind of ghostwriting in, like, all the positive stuff to help the Resistance, which I think is a really cool, like, weirdly well-written approach for a game like this. President Wilson... Oh, go ahead.
I think he's actually the dude sending you the Resistance email. Like,
I think that might be it, too, yeah. President Wilson had taken the West by storm. With no legs left to stand on, Hawk's coup d'etat forces had no choice but to go on the retreat. The Resistance was gaining steam, and all at once, cities across America began to rise up and fight back. Thanks to Michael Wilson's huffing and puffing, the winds of freedom were blowing again and stronger than ever. However, Richard Hawk had a black heart and unwavering ambition. Soon the course of history would do yet another about-face. Peter McDonald.
Jody, what's the situation across America?
The coup d'etat forces have retreated from the western states.
Hey, West Coasters, we safe?
Yes.
Yeah!
This should
I
take the
couldn't
resistance
find
movement into high
a
gear.
good shot of the Costco dog, so I'm doing a Seattle dog instead.
Okay, that's fair.
I can't wait.
You got a voicemail from the resistance, Mr. President.
Got a voicemail.
Metal Wolf, thanks to your efforts, the stage is set for a united revolt in the West.
Hell yeah.
I'm considering moving ahead. However, before this takes place, I'd like to meet you in person to talk. I'll contact you with the details later.
Mr. President, what do you think?
I've been wanting to meet him too.
So let's get you two together.
Hell yeah, OTP.
Sure. But before that, we'll head east. Until we take back all of America, there's no rest for the wicked.
You said it, Mr.
I know,
President.
I was kind of hoping for it.
Well, Jody, at long
There we
last,
go.
we'll
Alright,
head
now we
east.
each have our Freedom Day hot dogs.
Hell yeah.
We'll reach the East Coast in a flash.
So, we are actually going to get east pretty quick. Oh, hold on. Everybody shut the fuck up.
Metal Wolf. Planning on wiping out New York this time? You enemy of the people, I, Richard Hawk, won't let you get away with it.
These were the lines I was going to
Richard Hawk
Oh, yeah.
will uphold American justice without fail.
Yeah! Suck on my missile punch!
Probably one of my favorite pieces of spoken dialogue in any video game ever made.
Get up!
I won't lose. And the reason is Richard Hawk am the last great American hero.
I love that instead of having motion blur on the rotors, they just have a lot of rotors. Stole my line!
Eat my flame of justice. Justice is always victorious in the end.
So there's a little bit of a primer on Richard for y'all. Now you know.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where freedom in the United States wasn't built in a day. Good news, finally. Finally, the evil has been crushed. This evening, Metal Wolf, who suddenly showed up in New York, was thoroughly beaten to a pulp by Richard Hawk, piloting a special heavy mobile armor unit. He
I love Richard's mech
annihilated
design.
the evil,
They're all good.
occurring at the same time from a confidential covert operation. We have also learned that underground terrorists and Metal Wolf sympathizers in hiding were captured in succession all around the country.
Unacceptable.
Although martial law will continue until we are sure that your safety can be completely secured, for today and today only, let's celebrate this victory. This has been an announcement from the Government
Fucking-
Policy Promotion Department.
Those are
Your
going to progressively
freedom.
get even more ridiculous too, which I cannot. Great timing, thank you.
And those phony visuals.
So it was a propaganda film.
What's with that? The special effects don't even beat a Hollywood B movie.
Richard's
Jody's
up to his
pissed.
old tricks.
Oh yeah, can you blame her? That's slander just then.
That was an
Mr.
awesome
President,
cutscene, though.
according
You
to the
know,
Special Intelligence
Oh, yeah.
Group,
I had
news
to.
from
I
the
fucking had to.
anti-coup
My hands
d'etat
moved on their own.
police.
I know. You did a great job. Summoned his hot dog, as the president said. I've been looking forward to meeting him. I didn't notice that that's what you were talking about timing-wise, but very good.
We've lost contact with the resistance leader too.
Also, all of our hype has
We have?
Maverick up. My dogs are visiting. So he's currently
It
watching the
appears all the
cutscene.
resistance activities have gone south.
Jody, those that died are imposters. I am still here.
Okay, hold on.
I'm wondering if
You
that was
can't-
like awkwardly written.
You can't say they were crisis actors.
Believe in your own justice. I won't lose to that false prophet. And the reason is
Good line here.
because I'm the president of the United States of America.
I am willing to believe
Mr. President,
that
There's
dialogue
no time for self-pity.
was intended to
Jody, get me
convey
up to speed on the situation in the East.
that, like, deaths were set up as part of the propaganda and they just didn't translate it super great. That's the only thing that makes sense to me there, and how I am interpreting it as canon. Hawk's military government was waging war against more than just the resistance. The American people, too, came under fire. Hawk called it the Citizen Re-Education Program, but what it really entailed was the surrender of all private property to a government-controlled rationing system. U.S. citizens were trafficked overseas or used as lab rats in weapon testing. The weak and unworthy were trampled down. Soon all of America and its freedoms were paved over by the thick, oppressive asphalt of tyranny. It was Hawk's eugenic wet dream. Oh my god. And also an unprecedented constitutional crisis, but also the next chapter of President Wilson's saga as he continued to rise up against his former running mates' injustices. Very good. Also, again, a reminder, Richard was our vice president. So, you know. So we're already at these 4. We're actually making pretty solid time. I think I'm going to cut us off at 10, like I said, because I think we can make that happen. Chicago feels safer. I don't know if I've got the range to take on the helicopter
the
yet.
enemy force has concentrated strength in the
Same
center
with
of Chicago.
Miami. Like, you need range for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Miami I'm not touching yet.
Re-educate the citizens and strengthen their support
Must have
for
taken
the
a lot of
vice
acting classes
president.
to hide him being a turbo dickhead. Oh, yeah. I also like that I don't think they ever cover why he goes into what he does.
No, he's evil and he loves it.
Yeah. The implications are very solid.
Dude, a Richard Hawk, Senator Armstrong combo ticket? Like, I
Though
have
there
to
are many
vote for
target
them.
areas, it is possible
Man,
to
I don't
annihilate
know
the
if I
enemy
could
by
on,
effectively using the train to move
out
from
of, like,
building to
safety
building.
concerns, but, you know.
Destroy the target area.
Okay, so this is another kind of timed mission.
To their town with its tranquility restored. This mission goes by the call name Chicago Daybreak.
Also, I think maybe legitimately one of the cooler operation names.
Good luck and Godspeed,
Raiden and Metal
Mr.
Wolf
President.
teaming up against the two? Yes, absolutely. Alright.
I mean, Armstrong Richard is hellish, but the opposition is just too old.
Oh, I saw it. Alright. Ah, we still don't have enough for a second RH. That's a bummer. I'm still gonna save up. Sigma, Richard, and Armstrong. That's scary.
Versus X Metal Wolf
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Raiden. Like that
I mean,
I'd hate to see it.
I shouldn't want to commission art of it. Okay, so the way this mission works is all of the objective towers that we're fighting are going to be releasing fucking chemical weapons into the atmosphere to frame us, which, holy shit, oh my god. There is a timer, but we can also hit, like, antidote containers to, like, neutralize some of it, so it'll be kind of a tug-of-war. Here we go.
Well, if it isn't the heinous terrorist, public enemy #1, Richard!
Here we go.
Oh, you've done excellent work, Michael. How about a reward to show my appreciation? Poison gas will annihilate the city in 5 minutes. And Metal Wolf will be blamed for the slaughter of Chicago. Have a nice day. Or not, Michael.
I love his evil laugh. It's so good.
Each target area has started up their poison gas.
Anyway, this mission is terrifying and I need to
If the
focus.
density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed. Destroy the target areas before the density reaches 181 ppm. What's that?
Coming
Yeah,
to
hey,
you
bud.
live from the skies over Chicago, this is DNN's Peter McDonald.
All of the dogs are excited
Using
now.
poison gas as his weapon of
Well, of
choice,
course.
Metal
Richard
Wolf
Hawk
seeks
was
to
on screen.
obliterate the city of Chicago. That coward. Even cruelty has a limit. But rest assured,
Yeah,
I
you
have
know,
faith that
gassing
the
an
US
entire
military
city
will
is
put a stop
pretty
to
up
this.
there.
That journalist is up to his old misinformed tricks again. Please hurry, Mr. President.
Okay, I need to remember the route here. There's kind of a janky way to do this, because this one is all... Like, this is a pretty big stage.
Hurry up, Mr. President. Mr. President, that's a tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. What's
You know,
that?
a Chicago mainstay.
Should we be watching what was happening between that tank and that truck?
Do what now?
Nah, don't worry about it.
I gotta really move decently here. For metal, oh my god, thank you. I do think that this mission is, like, lousy with rare metals, though. Probably to entice you and slow you down, if I'm being honest. Jumps. So yeah, those are vitally important. Should go down first. So these guys. And that, so it actually pays off to go up there. I know, guys, it's very exciting. I don't know if you can hear them or not.
Yeah, I can. They'll probably chat too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's okay, people like dogs. I think there's like a party going on in the little courtyard area that they're not taking kindly to hearing.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used
Yes, you're very cool. I know. Giving him the boot.
That's boot.
Nailed it. Really good placement on the tower for the jump kicks here.
Oh no! According to our own DNN human fatality
that's it.
density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. Metal Wolf is a villain down to his last mecha bolt.
God, yeah, like, see, this is where, like, it really starts to become apparent that you need to upgrade your weapons.
Hurry on to the next one, Mr. President.
I think the helps I'm hearing are underneath here.
There he is.
Yep.
Honestly, you could probably just leave that truck.
Yeah, I really should do that.
The way things are going, the gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. Metal Wolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President.
I cannot overstate how excited I am to get the energy gatlings again. Because, like, this is the slowest I've done this mission in a long time. Oh, those I do.
Yeah. Gas up high.
Yeah. Oh, hit delay. Oh, hit delay. Oh, God. Yeah, hit stun is, like, deadly in this game. Oh, please. I just need to get out there. Your jump height is a little tiny bit lacking, but... There we go. Right. Okay, they're on the other side of the wall. There we go.
Not again! Another dire blow to the military. The military only has 3 operating bases left.
Please,
You gotta
God,
hurry.
please jump. Please jump. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, I am going the right way. So you can use the train as a shortcut, too. I've just kind of missed it.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Ah, damn it. I saw that, like, too late. Alright. Book it. We gotta go.
I believe.
Yeah.
The fuselage damage rate is above 50%. You better do something about it.
Okay, it's just the last
What a
one now.
spot, Mr. President.
Though I think I might be done. Because it was 130, right? Did I just...
180.
Oh, okay. Then I
That drawbridge is
I
a
think I
symbol
might
of
be
the
good
city
then.
and its rivers.
Is that actually true
Being
for
it open
Chicago?
is
I don't know a lot about
quite a
Chicago.
sight,
I do not know.
I'm asking broadly. If
We'll
chat
be in
knows,
a
I would love
jam.
to.
Hurry
I'd love
up.
to know. Taking a quick pit stop. That. Better. I feel like there's one other thing in here, but
There's
Yep, there we go.
little time.
I know, there's little time, but also we got a burst unit and a health pod, and those are both very, very important things. Shit.
I think you can just burst on this last area.
Yeah, I'm going to. Also, those last helps are down there, and I just don't have the time, unfortunately.
As a Chicagoan, yes, they open. Not very often, though. Maybe 40 times a year.
All right,
1 minute until the density
blaze it.
of poison gas reaches fatal limits.
At this rate, the density will exceed 181 ppm. Please hurry, Mr. President.
There's also rare metals.
Other
Okay, we got a
nightmare.
good chunk of change
the
there.
U.S. military has been demolished once again
As a
by
Chicagoan, yes,
Metal
they
Wolf.
open.
However,
Not very often. Oh,
his
interesting.
plan to gas the town ended in failure. Could it be that the hand of God reached down to save us?
Oh, you know.
Uh-oh. I've just looked into the eyes of Metal Wolf. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge.
So, yeah, when you get the
But
dual
our coverage
energy
of these
gatlings,
events will
you can do that
continue.
mission in, like, about half that time easy. They, like,
Because,
melt those
yes,
buildings. It's
the pen is
crazy how
still
strong they are.
mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
So, as soon as I can, I will.
I'll say one thing for the guy. At least his misreporting is consistent.
As long as the city is safe, who cares?
I also love that the weapon containers do not make physical sense.
No, not at all.
Alright,
But they're a sick-ass design.
they are great design. It's so good. Magnus just immediately, listen. Okay, didn't do super great. The Chicago gassing was only the first of many Hawk had planned. If the American people would not submit to him, he thought they could be slaughtered by him. Fortunately, President Wilson stepped in to put a halt to these unspeakable acts. Among the Chicago survivors was a little girl who told reporters at the time, as the gas was closing and I looked up and saw God, and you know what? God is made of steel. That's such a cool line!
shit.
God damn it!
Holy
Did you get in
shit!
touch with the resistance?
It's so fucking rad! Did you get in touch with the resistance?
No, still no word. Maybe he was captured by coup d'etat forces.
I'm gonna grab it
No,
quick.
he'd never let that happen.
And a hot dog, right?
I'm sure he's out
Yeah.
there waiting to make his move.
I'm gonna hit the
Must
grill.
see
1
him.
sec.
That sounds good. Last year we actually did make a whole pile of burgers when we were playing this, but it didn't go
I
super
made
great.
him a promise.
Oh, Mr. President.
I'm off to the next battlefront.
Alright. With the rare metals there, I am begging, please. Please. For the love of God. Work and super weapons. See, this one I wouldn't mind doing now, but that's also going to be kind of heavy. I think I'm going to have to go for the helicopter. I can do some passes on
Dried
it.
up the nation's resources and put the people on a rationing system to construct a spaceplane launch and landing base in Houston.
I know, like, God, we've got members of chat in, like, every area that's being attacked.
React swiftly as paratrooper reinforcements are predicted to be dropped in from super assault
Obviously not,
heavy
like,
attack
one for one,
helicopters
but
that
still.
defend the skies and the base. The objective is total destruction of all
Olajuwon.
target areas and the super
love the
assault heavy
Olajuwon.
attack Olajuwon helicopter. This mission goes by
Alright,
the
Jody,
code
what do we
name
got?
Winner takes all. Olajuwon versus Metal Wolf. Good luck.
So
and
this is
Godspeed,
basically
Mr.
just the Death
President.
Roper versus a Right Armor, and I'm here for it. Please, please, please. Oh, yes. We got 2 RHs. Means it's back to investment. I think it might actually be smart to start putting stuff into sniper rifles. Also, I really... No, hold on. Machine guns. Okay, machine guns are maxed out, so we're good there. That also means the energy ones will be available, which is very, very good. And now that also means we're going to go sniper cannons next.
Alright, I am back.
Hello.
I think the stream needs more Patreon. Let's see what I can add.
Well, we are about to fight Elijah One, the big attack helicopter. targets. This isn't a bad start. That's the one we already have one of, so I don't even need to buy it. Okay, cool. We're gonna change our gear up just a tiny bit. First of all, dropping in a second RH, which is excellent news. We're also going to lock a sniper cannon for the first time in a while. We're not going to be using it a lot, but it is going to come in handy in certain areas.
There.
Still a crime that Vial mode didn't spawn Vial Stopens, right, Arrow? Yeah, I'm torn. I don't know how much I actually enjoy that mode, but I don't hate it. I'm not opposed to it existing. I have strong feelings about Maverick Hunter X.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. I'm coming to you live today from a U.S. military base in the outskirts of Houston, Texas. Scarce natural resources sent from the Space Plane Center are collected and kept here. The U.S. military is collectively managing these goods under martial law. Acting as the defense for this area is this super assault heavy attack Elijah Wan helicopter.
Too dark to see an actual show.
Take a look at this firepower.
I love this thing.
44mm
it's like Viol's a character, but I love to play a game where he plays his X8 version.
80mm
yeah, see, that sounds great.
Anti-aircraft cannons, 2 10mm grenade launchers, and finally 12 missile containers.
Another scary target.
This heavy arsenal, it has the capacity to hold over 100 soldiers.
I think it has room for way more than 100 soldiers.
Well, if you're considering like the ammunition and everything.
Metal Wolf get off so easily.
I really wish you just body slammed through it.
You rang?
That's interesting. I don't know if I've heard anybody outright praised X8 Vials. And I like X8 Vials, so like I'm not calling that out by any means.
I don't know how I feel about him being green.
Yeah, the green part is really the only thing that throws me for a loop.
But I'm a sucker for the color
Those
purple,
must be some
so...
new kinds of weapons. They're being dropped one after another.
Vial's just always really cool.
Metal Wolf will have no choice but to deal with this firepower.
Uh-oh. Go.
An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical proportions.
Biblical, huh?
David and Goliath.
Okay, Mr. President, let's shoot them down. The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's gone wrong. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops. You should knock out the launch bay doors that block the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attacks.
God, the kick really does
work.
work.
Improved the guidance function performance of the smart
They
bomb,
turned
Mr.
X8
President.
Vial from green to purple to be even better, so Myth is correct there, like, without question.
Plus 5 purple.
Oh! No, don't reload! Okay, we're good. That was scary. Cool! Alright, so hitting him right now, even with like one of the best sniper rifles in the game, is still pretty tough. Once you take out the towers, he starts to make passes.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held against their will to research space resources.
That's also why I'm saving my higher damaging weapons right now, too. is also another really big stun lock concern area, because you really don't have grace and vulnerability in this game at all. So getting hit by a big cluster of missiles can like really stagger you into some heavy damage.
If my Corbett associate / best friend wants to buy that Roman token you that one free, like this is work. I don't remember what we used for that.
Oh, that was quite literally just like a wooden nickel that I put a crow plushie that I found over. So I mean,
well,
write it down, I guess.
Merch.
I could make a way better version of that. So am I missing? Oh, okay. I think I do actually just need to damage you now.
My friend has that specific crow plushie, which is probably why she loves it.
Oh, actually, no, there is one other. I was reading the map wrong for a second. It's over this way. I was gonna say, like, no, wait a minute, there's the airfield. Got them. I think there's also a hostage truck over this way, too. We are working our way through these towers pretty well. There's the hostage. Lucky that chain link fence was able to support my weight. Can you please? Alright. Oh, I didn't finish destroying that target building. There we go. Right, now Elijah 1 should start moving in.
Take a look at that. The U.S. ground forces.
Thank you for joining Games Freak. It was a pleasure to see you. I hope the rest of your holiday is delightful.
But we still have the speed ace up our sleeve. That trump card being the Super Assault Heavy Attack Elijah 1.
Oh, that attack helicopter. So it is about to get way more aggressive, but now it's also going to get into a range where we can hit it.
How do you like me now?
Metalworld's fierce assault, the Elijah 1 fuselage has been damaged, but the Elijah
Probably
1
could have
was
staggered
designed
that
to
out a little better,
withstand
but
damage
that
from
wasn't bad.
155mm anti-aircraft cannons. It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Like I said, though, it is by no means invincible when it's out there, so... That was to intercept some incoming missiles. Take care of some more chaff. Thankfully, the enemy AI isn't super smart. But yeah, this is why I was saving the RHs. Look at that health bar melt.
The Elijah 1's armor plating has taken an awful...
And oh, you get back here.
Fights like a demon on a rampage. What's this?
Ha
The Super Assault
The one sniper shot. Should have gotten that with one of those like bullet following kill cams.
Never be shut down. This aerial fortress has been destroyed by one single foe dressed in mobile attack armor. But I will never give up hope.
Technically, you're not wrong.
Hope will never yield to violence. I believe in American justice and my journalistic convictions. Because yes, the pen is
still mightier than the sword.
This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
I love you
Hey,
click the
Mr.
sign out.
Journalist, take a good long look. I think it's time for a new pen.
This is a pen! Oh, I need to pull that up on stream sometime. Myth, have I ever shown you that?
No.
There is a commercial, now probably a decade old, for a limited edition One Piece pen. So, like, One Piece, the anime One Piece, or, you know, that series. And it's a mast. It's like the mast of their ship. So it's this huge, elaborate, impractical, very thick pen with, like, the whole ass skull and crossbones sail on it. And the entire, it's like a 2-minute long commercial just hyping up this pen. Like, this is a pen! It's just like shit like that. It's so good. The One Piece mast pen. In retaking the Spaceplane Center, President Wilson put an end to Hawk's control of the nation's aerospace resources. The spoils were funneled to cities across America, effectively ending Hawk's rationing system. As freedom rang from sea to shining sea, I saw the smiles on each of the American people's faces. And I started to wonder, have I been getting this man all wrong?
Jody, what's the situation
maybe
on
that's
the
the
ground
part-
across America?
Interesting. I need to reread those and remember.
Cruel oppression of U.S.
The
citizens
deep lore.
continues
I know, right?
all over the nation.
I guess neither of us will see any time off soon. I'm off to the next battle zone. Update me on the situation, Jody.
Yes, Mr. President.
What do we got? So with that sniper, I'm actually not feeling confident in Miami Beach. I'm not thrilled about it.
The enemy force sends out over 1,000
We'll see if I can get a better
citizens
sniper,
a day
though.
from Miami, trafficking them into overseas white slavery.
You know, just casually dropping that.
Jesus
The
Christ.
command cruiser moored on the coast directs troops in the Atlantic. It has long-range, high-powered missiles on board. Stay on constant guard.
Do our best.
Many helicopters join the defense. Concentrate your attacks on intercepting these cannonballs. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the command cruiser. This mission goes by the call name... A lovely and clear sea once more.
Outstanding.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
All right. We're gonna do our best here. We're gonna develop, invest in some more sniper cannons, because this is gonna be important near the end too. Expensive, but worth it. Let's see. Sniper that fires high shells.
You want the RH sniper.
Yeah, I don't have access to it yet. So I think I just kind of need to be patient.
Then you just listed a pair of bazookas, but didn't specify, like, which model?
Yeah, just high-end ones. They don't need to be specific models, just decently strong ones. Just as workhorses. SC... guess I just have that one. Is that the one I'm using? It's not. Oh, yeah, okay. Perfect. We're doing good. I'm also gonna swap these up to our primary arms at this point. Go. To save. Out of Merca and the GIFs on... Oh god, how many GIFs are on screen right now? I haven't even looked at stream. Let me take a quick peek. Good! You're choosing some good ones. I love it.
There's also a bunch of text on.
Oh, God damn it. You could probably change the password for American Freedom, but otherwise I'm on board with all of it. Also, good, I'm glad. Jesus, the hot dogs. Okay, let's, You didn't lose the, stream, did you? Like, the Discord stream?
No, I still got it.
Okay, cool. For some reason I thought I couldn't minimize. I think if I minimize the game, it'll fuck with it. Alright, this mission is anxiety-inducing.
Enemy forces occupy Miami
You can take a lot of damage, and if you fall into the deep water, it's an instant kill.
Is the command ship directing the Atlantic Ocean troops in this area.
Or instant loss, I guess.
Attack the cruiser and the coup d'etat forces, leisurely enjoying their holidays.
You know.
And sink them to the bottom of this grand ocean.
Copy that.
Yeah, okay.
For their sakes, I hope they enjoyed their last R&R.
Brutal!
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. Long-range missiles are approaching.
Nope, okay,
Watch out for aerial attacks. Mr. President, the enemy oppression isn't over. Please go back.
Using the softer bullets on these gents. This is like the fastest mission in the game when you have the right gear, though. It's pretty wild.
The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will
Like,
be
there's a lot.
You should sever the
Like,
reinforcements.
I think all
ahead of
the
time.
missions go by pretty quickly when
These
it's
attacks
properly
will
geared
rage
out.
on unless
Like,
you watch
Yeah.
the launch source.
an actual speed run would be pretty quick.
Probably, yeah, especially on a New Game Plus, for sure. I
Navy cruiser are on a
don't know
collision
if
course.
that was an explosive
Please do
round or not.
Be caught off guard.
Did you see if it said hostage loss?
No, I didn't see. You'll just have to take another shot at them.
Oh no, they're gone. Like the boat is gone. That's why I was curious. It was like a one-shot thing.
Right, but like add another hostage cage.
Oh yeah, I can do that. It'll help to know.
Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock.
Because yeah, the sniper rifle is going to be invaluable for getting the other hostages, so I need to make sure I'm doing it correctly.
The missiles are airborne.
Alright, there's another one. Yeah, okay, those don't work. Shit,
yeah.
That sucks. So yeah, I'll need to double check the ammunition type. It might just be all snipers. I don't think that's true though.
Those poor soldiers.
Oh, we should use Zilla the Ender sometime.
Oh yes, absolutely we should. No arguments here. I'm such a huge fan.
We'll just have Mech Month take over Mega Monday sometime.
Perhaps.
Far enough, Metal Wolf.
Alright.
That voice, is that the Eagle of the Atlantic, Brigadier General Robert Forrester?
Your former commander.
My god.
Metal Wolf, I don't know what you're up to. Or who is inside of there.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
But
Like,
I can
some of them
tell
don't
you
know
this.
who's piloting. Some of them
You're-
do, it seems.
Your public enemy #1.
Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. A musician was among the POWs you rescued.
Let's make up
He
for
was
the
surely forced to
ocean
play the
hostages
ukulele
lost.
on the beach. The defense strength is high.
I love
against
that they
live
always
ammunition.
describe, like,
Some
what
scientists were among the POWs
the
you rescued.
imprisoned
They were worked to the bone
guys
without any vacation,
were doing.
maintaining that battle
The imprisoned
cruiser.
musician, specifically. He was forced to play ukulele on the beach. Those bastards!
All the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
Okay. So, I'm gonna try my best to get the rest of the hostages here, just because I would like to try speedrunning this stage later. This is another, like, really scary spot because this dock can all get destroyed. As long as I don't go past the buoys, it's not death. No, I should just be able to reach you. Okay. Yeah, see, like, that one over there is why it's like, you need snipers for some of them. Because I don't think you can board the command cruiser.
No, but I think you can hop across the smaller boat.
You can, but, like, that is so dangerous. Gonna do it for this. Because we need the health. Okay. And those don't reach, so we are gonna need to... This isn't tricky. I'm watching my health, don't panic too much.
The enemy is weak. Hit them now!
Alright. For the sake of stream hype, I'm gonna go for more dangerous strategies here, which is almost certainly gonna get me killed, but this is a really short mission, so... Just immediately shunt it off. Okay, so the hit detection on the boats doesn't work quite right. Ah! Sometimes you need to brake. Yeah? Alright, retry. See, that's the thing. I didn't jump directly into it. It's like the roofs of those boats are like shunted, basically. Like they're not flat. So I slid off of it. Speed time.
The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. A musician was among the POWs.
This is fine though, because now I'm getting a better opportunity to get
Long-range
them.
missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial assault. More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source.
Right. So that.
Whoa! That didn't surprise me one bit.
Where are these guys?
Who are you, Barry?
Who's what?
I'm still trying to figure out what role Eric Kelso played in this game.
They were worked
Because
without any vacation, maintaining that battle cruiser.
he played Biff Tannen in Universal Studios Theme Parks Adventure.
That's interesting.
He plays Paul Phoenix in most of the Tekken games.
Okay.
Are airborne.
He plays Optimus Prime in Transformers Pachinko.
In Transformers what? You keep cutting out. Kind of bad.
Pachinko.
Pachinko. Oh, okay. Sure. Everybody's favorite. I don't think I missed any pickups.
Mr. President, are you all right? Oh, laying out landmines on the beach. They should give a little thought to the summer swimmers and vacationers.
Cody, I don't know if they're super concerned about that.
Enough, Metal Wolf.
This is a crow on a mission.
Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
I could send him an email.
I almost want you to.
I could tweet it.
I
don't know, I think an email might be more formal.
President, all the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains.
You know what? Fuck it.
Get cracking.
You're gonna email him?
Yeah?
Hell yes. Watch as he, like, responds immediately. Is... Watch as he responds in chat. Yeah, if you want to be like, hey, you want to come to our stream?
Start Google One AI Premium trial? No. Oh fuck, my Jira subscription. Gotta fix that.
Navy cruiser are on a collision course.
God,
Please
I couldn't
do not be caught off guard.
see where I was for a second.
What do I put the subject as?
Man.
This is the stream now, chat.
A serious inquiry about Metal Wolf Chaos. A serious inquiry about your most important role of all time. No, that won't get read. Probably just be, like, straightforward about it. I feel like if you're, like, too crazy, then he, like, won't actually reply. Shit, they don't have the range for them.
An inquiry about one of your past defendants?
Yeah, something like that I think sounds fine. Oh, precisely the wrong time to make me stop walking, game. Alright. Now we're doing it. We're making it work. Claiming the actual messages for research purposes, which, to be fair, it is.
They won't withdraw yet. Fire at the number 3 gun battery.
Wait, will this reach?
How do you like me
Yes. Not a particularly exciting boss finale, but we did get there. So, if you go in with, like, the best sniper rifle in the game, you barely even need to move up the beach. Like, I think you can kill him before it gives you that. Like, initial, like, oh, it's this guy.
lions until the end. Now carry out your duty. Carry out your own justice.
I love that he's like, I'm going down with the ship. I actually respect you now. Goodbye. I mean...
Now the beach will be crowded with vacationers once again.
Thank you so much.
For those who survived.
Great going.
So many fireworks
Mr.
outside
President.
right now.
I don't think that water's deep enough for it to sink. He's probably just still just sitting there. waiting for it to go down.
Hey, we got, like, everything except those far hostages, which is pretty cool. The sinking of Hawk's command cruiser dealt a crushing blow to his Atlantic Marine forces and put an end to his heinous trafficking of American citizens out of Miami. As for the sunken cruiser, it became a rich ecosystem that teems with marine life, including a new species of coral, which I am sure you have heard of. Scientists named it Sea Forester in honor of Brigadier General Robert Forrester. The missteps that ended his life bear remembering. Let his tragedy never be repeated.
What's the pulse of the nation say about all this?
Pulse of the nation, huh?
Citizens have already begun to wake up to the Vice President's evil intentions.
I know it doesn't say that, but it looks like that blurry text in that shot of Metal Wolf on the billboard says the justice crimes.
They couldn't stage a revolt in time.
Just the thought of a revolt is enough. I'll take back the nation soon. Full speed ahead.
Almost.
I'm with you all the way, Mr. President.
Shoot, it's 20 minutes to 10. Shit. We're actually getting pretty far along, though. Alright, we're going to New York.
The enemy force experiments on the people of New York with
Don't have time to be picky about it.
weaponry. It treats the 8 million citizens who run about trying to escape like guinea pigs.
Do we want to try and complete the game?
Information has
I
been
very
obtained
much want
that
to, yeah.
energy power stations are supplying the massive weaponry.
I
Before
might have to
taking
drop
the
off
huge
because
weapons
I
head
am
on,
we have
destroy the
to
energy
work
supply facility.
tomorrow.
We'll
The
make it
objective is
happen.
the destruction of all target areas and the massive arms. This mission goes
Alright,
by
what's the call name?
Operation We Love NYC.
Hell yeah.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
So this mission is terrifying. We're gonna try and develop... Not develop. Yeah, yes. Yes, develop. I'm an idiot. Manufacture machine guns are maxed. You... Yeah! Okay, we're sitting real good now. Invest sniper cannons. Yes, development maxed on snipers. Let's fucking go. Manufacture. Ah! Okay, we're out of money. But we're almost to all the gear that we need right now. This is huge. This is, like, a big, big deal. Like, these... In my main save file, I just have, like, 6 of these energy machine guns. We are about to do some serious work. And it's in time for my favorite city in the country.
Enemy forces occupy New York City. The coup d'etat forces are experimenting with
Wait until you see what they
unmanned
do
super
damage-wise,
weapons
it's nuts.
to suppress the townspeople. Destroy the target areas along with the super weapons.
Talk about massive arm. What is that? Carnival ride?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Michael. How's life treating you?
Richard.
What do you think of my cute little pet? Thanks to him, the people of New York City are right now festively running around and trying to escape. It's like a big old carnival. It's like Mardi Gras in New York or something.
You are a sick...
Take a bite from its super energy wave phaser. It'll get you high enough to reach heaven.
Richard!
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Hey, Roggs, is that a spider? Yeah, it's a spider tank that is abjectly terrifying.
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous.
Like, it can
Run
basically
away from
kill me
now,
by
Mr.
looking at
President.
me funny.
Black Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut
Alright,
off
an
first.
email has been sent.
Hell yes.
Now let's take care of that deer.
Oh god. Oh no.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. Once again, there will be music
Hell yeah.
That overgrown daddy longlegs is those new type weapons self-destruct when they draw near.
Right.
Don't
I'm not
give
gonna
it
mess
the
around
right
with
of
it yet.
way. Destroy it before
You
it gets any
can
closer.
fight it right away, but it's really, really dangerous. I hate when I don't know where it is.
He's so evil, but also so casually and uncaring and hilarious.
I know, it's the best. So do you remember how much health these things... Here, look, I'll compare. So this is the RH, which were, like, already our strongest machine gun at that time. Not a bad time to kill on those bulldozers. But the energy Gatlings just, like, melt everything in the game. It's absurd. So I don't know which direction he's going to be coming from, and I do not like that at all.
Oh, Tyrell.
Yes.
Can you move the sound alert source to be above the honk source?
Yes.
Because right now the patriotic bits are covering up part of the Richard Hawk.
Okay.
What the fuck? You changed the state of matter on those enemies with that laser gatling.
Alert feed is... Hold on. Oh. Yeah, okay, you're good, you're good. And yeah, like, they're absurd. Like, look at these towers. Never mind what towers. It's fucking ridiculous. They're so good.
There we go.
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to research weapons of mass destruction.
Thinking about it, I actually don't know why I had it below those, so that's just a good fix in general. Oh, I hate this. This is bad placement.
Daddy Longlegs never knew what hit him. Your punishment
Don't
is
look at me,
working.
don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me.
Keep your grace under pressure.
Oh, there I go.
President, the
That was
fuselage
one
damage
shot
rate
from
is
it.
above 50%. Enough warming up. He's headed for the scrap heap, or maybe the city can make some corporate art out of it.
Take him out.
Ah, damn, I can't. I missed.
Mr. President, please
God, it's
get
so
up.
scary.
If you lose in New York, won't it be the same as him broadcasting those phony news stories? Mr. President!
That's awesome. I actually didn't know that piece of dialogue existed, so I'm okay with that. Okay, because we're starting out, I'm gonna try this. This is stupid, this is stupid, this is stupid.
Mr.
Or-
President, the fuselage damage rate is
Shit.
a
No, God, okay, this one is a wash.
Mr. President, fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, I'm sure you're just overworked, but are you okay? Danger! The mega damage level is at a breaking point, Daddy.
Okay, I fucked that up, but I got him down that low by fucking up, so I'm gonna go for that one more time. Because this is not a slow cycle. It loads real quick.
If what he said is true, this will be dangerous. Mr.
God,
President,
man, that is so
fuselage
tight.
damage rate is above that bad. It's the firing exit can be destroyed. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Danger.
Okay, no, that's not gonna happen. I figured I'd try.
Mr.
Magnus
President,
is having fun.
I can see that, I appreciate it. Which, are they
enemy
going
forces
off?
Occupy. If what he said is true, this will be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President. That Daddy Longlegs is just
That one is, but it's like the other ones I don't know if I heard.
Obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first, Mr. President. That Daddy Longlegs armor is tough.
Kia is working. Okay, yeah, we're good.
So you can weaken its electromagnetic armor.
I can bankroll its vision.
What?
Magnificent can bankroll a division of the map.
Very much appreciated.
That overgrown Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you'd better run. Mr. President, there are 5 areas remaining. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. Once again, there will be music on Broadway.
That's good. I'm gonna book it down this way. This is one of the scarier spots, and it has a lot of objective that we need to take care of. And I almost always get cornered.
Oh, hey, Tacoma.
Not far off, yeah.
With Times Square being remodeled like
This looks so little like Times Square, even without the crap on it. I love it.
Let's destroy it and weaken Daddy Longlegs.
So effectively, this is the same thing as when we take out the statue of, or Jesus, the Alcatraz cannon.
Right of way. Destroy it before it gets any closer.
Except like a lot more important. Okay.
The fuel station has been annihilated. Now Daddy Longlegs can't fire his phasers anymore. There's no need to evade his moves.
Oh, okay. Jesus, I forgot it did that. I usually go for speed kills on him, so I completely forgot that that's what that undid. And now we're set. Now there's nothing scary. Well, okay, that's good.
I'm just the weirdo in the corner duct taping thrusters on the helmets.
Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. Goodbye, nerd. Did you see that health drop?
No.
Weirdo in the corner, duct taping busters on. Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
The downside being I didn't get, like, any of the hostages. But yeah, like...
Yeah. New York City is, and always was, built to last. Right, Jody?
God.
Of course, Mr. President.
Hatter, base stock, profitable, buy. Enjoy business. Outstanding.
There's what, 3 levels left?
Ish, yeah. Hey, we got an S? No shit. Having ousted Hawk's army from nearly every corner of America, President Wilson set a course for the tyrant's last bastion, Washington, D.C., and the White House.
Oh, 4 levels.
Yeah. The president had no idea of the cowardly trap Hawk had laid in store for him on Air Force One.
The enemy force in the east also started withdrawing.
Did they?
It sure has been a long road to victory.
Yeah, the one coming up is pretty scary,
Yes,
too.
it has.
God. You guys are fine. I know, those are fireworks. I'm
All
sorry.
that remains is your home.
The White House.
Mr. President, when this battle is over, I'm taking a paid vacation. I haven't seen my parents for a while, and you know how it is.
That's fine with me. You deserve some extra time off, too.
You guys are okay.
I can't wait.
Last stop, Washington, D.C.
So it sounds like we're almost
Yes,
there.
Mr. President.
But we still got a couple things that are going to happen after this.
The Information Management Department just contacted me. The coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
We get another proper cutscene. This is one of the ones that starts to go off the rails too, which is
Dear
outstanding.
fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is No More Metal Wolf.
Myth, can you change the
Metal
password
Wolf,
on screen
who
to
escaped
yes
from
more Metal
military
Wolf?
custody through cruel trickery,
Absolutely.
Thank you.
continues to agitate various parts of the country. Sympathizers to these acts appear to be on the rise.
Justice comes.
As an American, this is most regrettable. Please try to remember the names and faces of any of the ringleaders who instigated this terrorism.
And just a Myth wants more
A
Metal
heart
Wolf. Oh
of
my god.
justice is a heart that loves America. Surrender now, while your crimes are still not so serious. But if you refuse surrender, based on Article 48, Clause 4 in the newly enacted U.S. Constitution, Metal Wolf sympathizers and/or any blood relatives removed 4 times or less, as well as schoolmates in all educational institutions, such as high schools and universities, as well as any co-workers or associates. For any and all related people, a public execution will be carried out.
Richard is
So,
just
to
objectively
any terrorist
terrifying.
Sympathizers,
Almost dropped the
if an
controller and
ounce
skipped the
of
cutscene, I would have been
justice
upset.
Still remains in you. Give up on that man and surrender by 5 p.m. today. This is our final ultimatum.
Oh god, I forgot about the glowing eyes!
This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where
That's
the password is We Love.
So if anybody thought we made that heart, we did not make that heart. The game made that heart. Jody Crawford and the other members of the President's team had abandoned him. Richard Hawk's despicable maneuvering had left them no choice. It would be unfair to brand them traitors. They were forced to back away from what was right to protect the people they loved. All the same, the President was alone, and the man who did it to him had come to rub salt in the wounds. Here we go. Or the guy. Just look at him staring until I hit anything, just those two profiles.
Richard!
An important button.
Poor Michael. Left all by your lonesome.
Richard! What changed you?
Thank you.
Michael, America has gotten too fat for her own good. These incapable pigs are eating this nation alive. The death of these freeloaders, leaving only the capable behind, will help me create a new nation.
Richard, you...
Oh, and Michael, I forgot to tell you, but your presidential staff, those backstabbing idiots, well, I've decided they can die too.
I love his reads, man. They're so genuinely good.
You! If you want to help those pigs, come to Liberty Island.
Oh god, this is first. Fuck, this is a scary mission, man.
And watch those worms wiggle in vain.
Guys, I'm sorry.
See you when I see you.
Richard!
Alright, so it's 10 p.m.
Yes.
Do we want to call it here and pick up next week?
Richard!
Or do we want
Man.
to try and push through?
Wow, that's tough, because it's... I think there's only like the 3 more. We might have to pick up next week, because the fireworks are getting
4
pretty...
more levels.
Yeah, there's... Oh god, there are 4, aren't there? And they're like the hardest levels. I feel like we should, because it is 9:58. We're at a good point. It's a good cliffhanger, because now chat knows about the Liberty Island meeting, so there's going to be hype coming into it. It'll also give me an opportunity to farm for a little bit of cash, too, so we could do that as like a roundup thing. I think we go with the cliffhanger. I think we do this again next Thursday.
And again next year, because god damn it, I love MECHDEPENDENCE Day.
Yeah, I was
I
kind of
love
second
this
guessing,
game.
like, do I want to keep doing it or do I want to change stuff? But yeah, I think this is going to have to maintain a tradition. Alright, I am going
Missions
to...
are good.
I'm gonna... Hold on.
The enemy's
Okay,
force
I'm going in here to
sends
save,
out
so don't
over-
panic.
Good luck.
Hey, chat. I'm super glad that folks got to show up. I know it was definitely a bit more of a janky scenario this time because we started later, but it's not a full Thunderful Evening farewell this time, because what we are going to do, if I can remember exactly how, Myth, it's what, /raid, I think?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
/raid, then chat.
And then it's,
Game's
it's just,
done quick.
It is just... Okay, so it is 10. Everybody have a Thunderful Evening with me in a raid. Channel as follower, subscriber only chat, that's fine. So there should be a raid. 5 viewers are ready to raid. Game's done quick. We are going as soon as everybody's set. Myth, did you set up? Is everybody set up?
Yeah,
It's 5
I'm
out of
good.
6. Okay. We will see you all in the wonderful charity marathon. Have a thunderful evening. Take care. Thank you for joining, and happy 4th of July. I think that's it.
Yep. I got booted over to the thing.
Superb. Ending stream.